We are live, back in the hometown of Centre County, Pennsylvania, State College to you and me. We are back to look forward to Blackburn Rovers taking on Huddersfield at Ewood Park in hopefully a bloody chance to see Rovers maintain their top 6 ambitions, top 2 dreams if we want to keep it on the down low, taking on Huddersfield Town, who are also doing very, very well. Of course, we'll have the game later, of course, but before that, we're going to have a little bit of a preview of the game. But before all of that, if you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe and get your bang today. All things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, world football related, we're going to all here under one roof scheme. And in fact, this week, world football related is quite key because, of course, my focus a little bit, of course, Rovers is going to remain top focus. The African Cup of Nations kicks off. I'm ready to cover that. Cast the cat and all coming back to, of course, look forward to the major tournament out in Africa. We'll talk all about that another time. Right here, right now, it's all Rovers, so let's get into it then. Of course, if you're new, smash your subscribe. Big shout out to my VIPs, the other patrons. I did have a new Patreon, a little bit behind the times. We'll do mega announcements to him and the new patrons from next week when the normal videos come out. So a big shout out to my new guy. I've been a little bit off distracted, so We'll do proper announcement for him later. Let's get into, of course, preview the game. I couldn't preview the game because we arrived back from our travels with the rental car just yesterday. So we're back, had a nice, good long sleep in my normal bed. So things hopefully will start off with a bang, 2022 in a good way. So let's take a look at the match then in a bit more detail as we look forward to the game, which kicks off in about 30 minutes, 25 minutes or so. So let's get into it then and have a look. Of course, if you don't know about Rovers, I'm going to tell you a crash course about Rovers. We do play our football at Ewood Park, 31,000 on a good day. Won't be that, but hopefully be in the teens today. Tony Mowbray is the manager, of course. Captain is Darrell, and the nearest match for the away day fans will be Preston North End. Of course, Bournemouth, we've already done that. Last season we finished 15th. The odds at the start of the season were 20-1 to go up as champions, and of course my prediction way back when was 10th. Have I revisited it? Yes, I have. Check out the latest pick of my championship predictions. These are the last 5 for Rovers heading into this. Of course, coming into this on the back of a 2-1 win over Barnsley. It's actually 3 home games in a row for Rovers before we switch gears next week for cup action. We've got 5 wins on the bounce at the very least. I think it might even be 6. Am I right? Just 1 goal conceded at the last 5 games, and that was, of course, against Barnsley last time. It wasn't great against Barnsley. Hopefully, a much more a better display from Rovers. However, if we were to have got not conceded that sloppy goal against Barnsley, then I feel much more confident about this game. But I'm a little bit concerned. Anyway, the goals coming at you then, shall we? Of course, Burton's got 20 so far. Gallagher's got 5. Dolan's got 4, and Kadra has got himself 3 down the bottom there. Buckley's got 7 yellows. Lennon's got 6. Brereton Diaz got 5, and Rothwell's got 4 as well. As for the Reds, 2. Canati kick himself, Van Heck, and of course Carter as well, get himself red carded. Now this is the confirmed 11 for you. No surprises. You would think Van Heck is not in goal. That's just an illusion. It's an Edison nightmare. Whoever that is, you're fucking fired, mate. You're fucking fired. That's right. It's actually Kaminski. Let's get the pen out then, eh? Let's get the bloody pen out. This little Belgian wonder should be swapping with this Dutch wonder, and they'll, of course, they'll have a little giggle about it. So, actually, Kaminski between 6, Wharton, Van Heck, Lennon make up the back 3. We've got Pickering on the left. We have Nyambi on the right. Travis and Rothwell alongside Buckley up top. Then we have, of course, Diaz and Kadra in the attacking lines there for Rovers. As for, if I can get rid of the bloody pen, let's get rid of... Can I get the pen off? Next slide. Get rid of the bloody pen off. How do I get the pen off? Who's there we go. Of course, heading out of this game, because Rovers will take on Wigan. Bit of a local affair in the old FA Cup. That's next week. Then, of course, focus back to the Championship when we take on Cardiff on the road before a international break of some sorts. Is that right? 21, maybe. I don't think so. No, we play on Monday night. That's what we do. Take on Middlesbrough back at Ewood Park. Luton Town then. Of course, Swansea completes the set of 5. Kicking on forward then. Let's take a look at Huddersfield, the visitors. Of course, they play their games at Kirklees. John Smith's McAlpine, whatever you want to call it, 24,000 on a good day. Carlos Cobian is the manager. Jonathan Hogg is the captain, or I believe so anyway. I don't think he's in the lineup. Barnsley, of course, the nearest match for them guys. Bournemouth, again, the longest distance after travel. Last season, they finished 20th. I did predict 23rd at the start of the season. How wrong was I? They're absolutely flying, of course, up into 5th of the table, and of course, got themselves an ambitious shot to return to the Premier League this time around. 50-1 with the odds at the start of the season. Their run is pretty good as well. Unbeaten the last 5 games. In fact, 3 wins on the bounce for Huddersfield. Huddersfield. They're coming into this, beating Stevie Cooper's Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. They also beat Blackpool 3-2 last time played at their home stadium. Of course, Bristol City as well, away day. So back-to-back away wins for Huddersfield is good for them. Huddersfield Town also drawing with Coventry and Barnsley. Let's take a look at the goal scorers then. Ward, not in the lineup. I don't even think he's in the whole team today. He's not even on the bench. Pearson got 3 goals. Holmes got 3. Thompson's got 3 as well. So they are lacking goals in some regard there, but of course they've got some really creative players, which we'll elaborate in just a second. Of course, most yellows. Holmes has got 6. Thomas also got 6. Samuels, Colwell's got 6, and O'Brien's got 5. No red cards so far this season, and so far in 2022. Let's take a look at the confirmed starting 11. Then shall we got Nichols between the 6, Pearson, Colwell, and Lees make up the back 3. Toffolo on the left, Thomas on the right. And O'Brien, of course, he's a very, very good player with O'Brien. Holmes as well, scoring goals recently. As well, Karoma, I like Josh Karoma leading the charge alongside Sinani as well. Is he of Dutch descent or is that Luxembourg? I don't know. Let's take a look at what they're going to be facing. They're going to be facing them 6-fingered freakazoids next week, Burnley at Turdmore. So get your not only get your COVID, but make sure you get your tetanus shot as well, because you're going down there in the deepest, darkest wilderness, where of course everybody sleeps with everybody in that neck of the woods. Huddersfield Town will then take on Swansea back in the Championship on the 15th, and then of course it's Reading, Stoke, and then Derby and make it up. Of course, Lionel Nell let us know there that Wood has an injury, which could be a blessing for us. However, they've been on a good run anyway, regardless of him in the team. Take a look at some more numbers then, shall we? Of course, possession-based stats. Rovers on the left, Huddersfield on the right. Rovers, when in possession, 43% of the time is in the middle third, 29% in the own third, and 28% moving forward. As for Huddersfield, 24% of all of their possession is in the opposition half, 31% in the defensive third, and of course, 44% in the middle there. Of course, when in possession, Rovers coming down the right-hand side more often than not, 40% down the right, 36% down the left, 24% down the middle, whereas Huddersfield prefer the left-hand side compared to the right, and of course, 25% down the throat there. As for the shots then, Rovers prefer in the 18-yard box, 58% of all their shots in the 18-yard box, 8% in that scrappy-dappy-do area, and 33% long-range cookies. As for Huddersfield, they prefer also the 18-yard box. They also like long-ranger, though. 42% of all of their shots coming out the outside of the box, and 12% in that 6-yard box. Of course, shot direction, of course, Rovers 65% down the middle, 21% down the left, and 14% down the right. As for Huddersfield, 66% down the middle for them, 22% down the left, and 12% down the right. Let's take a look at the recent form then, coming into this one home and away. Rovers on the left-hand side there, home form, 5 of them at home, which is very, very good. Of course, Huddersfield, though, pretty good as well. Of course, unbeaten in the last 3 games on the road. Picking up back-to-back away wins anyway. Beating Bristol City and, of course, Nottingham Forest as well. Decent results there. Over the last, of course, since 1999, played each other 21 times, these two sides. 7 wins for Rovers, 6 wins for Huddersfield, and we've got 8 draws. Of course, the biggest win for Rovers over Huddersfield was a 5-2 win. The biggest win the other way was a 2-0 win. We scored 34 goals compared to their 28. I'm just making sure this is right. I believe this is right. Of course, 6 on the bouts for Rovers, I would imagine. I haven't lost the last 8. As for, of course, Huddersfield, unbeaten the last 5 as well. Let's take a look at some of the last 6 then, shall we? This is both home and away. Of course, we played each other back in September. They won 3-2 win last time around. So we owe them one. We do definitely owe them one. It is a bit of a beast, isn't it? There's a lot of goals scored between these two sides. 5-2 last time around at Ewood Park. Adam Armstrong with a hat-trick. Ken Diaz follows suit this time around. Of course, Nyambi did score that day. However, he scored in the wrong net. Keep an eye on some of the goal scoring machines. Thankfully, Danny Ward is not amongst the teams there. Let's take a look at the last 6 then at Ewood Park. We've only lost once against Huddersfield in the last 6, and we've only won once in the last 6. However, that one win was last time around. That was a 5-2 win back in April. So yeah, pretty decent record against them. I'm trying to see any other. Josh Karoma did score last time around. Hopefully he won't as well. So their last win over us was back in 2016. Naki Wells, of course, always scores against us. And Matt Kilgallen, also with a big fat OG, scored against us as well. So let's take a look at some more numbers then, shall we? Of course, played 24 times so far this season for Rovers, 25 times for Huddersfield. 2 goals scored on average for Rovers per game, just the 1 for Huddersfield. 11 shots piece for both sides coming into this one. On average, picking up around about 2 yellow cards, 4 corners as well. Quite even Stevens in those numbers. Again, similar to the fouls as well. 10 fouls for Rovers, 9 for Huddersfield. We've got 3 offsides compared to the 2. We're better in the air, they're better on the ground. Of course, we've got better average rating for players as well, but that amounts for nothing. Let's take a look at the home versus away then. Of course, Rovers on average still scoring 2 goals at Ewood Park, just the 1 again for Huddersfield. Again, pretty much level pegging until we get down to the aerial success rate. Again, going in favour of Rovers. And again, on the floor, Huddersfield the better side, 45% possession for them on average, 74% pass success rate. So both sides are not possession-based sides, it appears. So they're both maybe contrasting or similar styles of football, which could cancel each other out. Johnny Scott in the house. Welcome to the stream. We are live across the place. He's over on the Book of Face right now. Let's take a look at the goals then, shall we? Have scored 43 so far this season, 28 through open play, 6 set pieces, 4 counter-attacks, 4 penalties, and 1 OG. As for them, they've scored 32 this season, 17 through open play, 11 set pieces. That's massive. That's quite a big number. So let's bear in mind any free kicks and corners given away, which could lead to goals for Huddersfield. 2 counter-attacks, no penalties so far, 2 OGs. So we pick up around 10.6 shots per game. They're 10.7. We have a conversion rate of 16% compared to their 11 as well. That's, of course, goals scored, goals conceded. We have conceded less than Huddersfield, which, of course, is a stat that we should be proud of. 21 goals through open play, 19 of them for Huddersfield as well. 5 set pieces, 1 counter-attack, 2 penalties for them. They've given away 2 penalties, or at least conceded 2 penalties, and 2 OGs as well. 10% conversion rate for the Rovers opposition, I guess. 9% for the Huddersfield as well. Let's take a look forward then. What else have we got? We've got the characteristics. What can we expect from this game? Let's get into it then. Of course, the style of play, the strengths for Rovers. We do have we are good at scoring chances, counter-attacks, creating chances through individual skill, also attacking down the wings, creating long shot opportunities, and creating chances through balls. And we also steal the ball from the opposition. That's one of our strengths. Our weaknesses, though, defending against attacks down the wings, defending against long shots, keeping possession of the ball, and avoiding offsides. Our style of play, long balls, taking a lot of shots, being very aggressive, playing in our own half, and of course allowing opponents to play aggressively against us. As for Huddersfield, their strengths are attacking set pieces, attacking down the wings, creating long shot opportunities, finishing scoring chances, and defending set pieces. Their weaknesses, though, aerial duels, where we need to take advantage of that, defending against attacks down the wings, defending against attack through balls, and defending against skillful players. This style of play, playing out wide, also attacking down the middle, taking a lot of long shots, allow opponents to play aggressively against them, playing in their own half, and also play the offside trap. We've got a prediction in the house. We'll get to those in a minute. Kick on forward then, shall we? Take a little look at the forecast at the bottom there. Blackburn will stray offside often, will score as a result of an individual skill. Huddersfield will score from a long shot. Rovers will be shown a high number of cards, will score from a wing play, and also score from a result of a through ball. As for Huddersfield, they also score from a wing play situation. According to that, it's going to be a 3-2 winner for Rovers. That's, of course, the computer's predictions. Take a look at the journey then for both of these two sides. Of course, Rovers are the hollow square. Huddersfield are the solid. Of course, Huddersfield coming into this around about 6th in the table right now, just inside the playoffs. Rovers just on the outside of the top 2. Goodness gracious me. So they do dream. I think a win today actually gets them in the top 2 with Millwall, with Fulham not playing today. So it's all there. It's all there. It's on the menu. All we need to do is order it fast, and get it done, and get over the line, and get into the top 2. And of course, then we can start to really dream. And then we'll have a weekend off next week. Really, forget about the cup. Let Butterworth and Ainsley Pearce take over the reins next week, and let the guys have a rest. This is the form side. Of course, we are the form team in the division, winning 6 on the bounce, 18 points out of a possible 18. Cannot be bettered. However, sitting in 5th spot is Huddersfield Town. They're in there with 11 points out of a possible 18, and they're of course unbeaten in 5. Decent team this, so let's not underestimate these guys. As for the home form, again, Rovers looking good, winning 5 of the last 6 at home. Just the one blip. Of course, we don't want to talk about that anymore. Or we can talk about it, because after that we've been fucking brilliant. As for Huddersfield, they're 7th, but of course they're not playing at home, they're playing away. As for the away table, Huddersfield all the way down 11th there. Of course, Rovers up to 4th as well. Let's take a look at the some of the stats and figures there, bits and pieces. The most best possession-based side in the division is Swansea, 62.4%. Fulham, Sheffield United, Bournemouth, and QPR make up the Power 5. As for the most aggressive, we have Middlesbrough up there, Stoke, Bournemouth. Sitting pretty in 4th is Rovers, 54 yellows and 2 reds. Aerial duels, Stoke are the team to watch there. 57.1% of all aerial duels won by Stoke, Cardiff, Millwall, Luton Town, and West Brom. Shots per game, Fulham lead the charge there, 16.3. West Brom also up there, 16.1. Coventry, QPR, and Borough make up the Power 5. And pass accuracy, we've got an 86% success rate with Swansea. That's pretty good. Fulham, Sheffield United, QPR, and Bournemouth, of course, as well. We've got some picks. I'll read the picks out in a minute. I am nervous as well, HMA Long. I'm very, very nervous. Let's take a look at what else is going on around the championship. Of course, yesterday, Blackpool did beat Hull. Stick it up your Hull, of course, for screwing us over last round. Today, we've got games. Bristol City against Millwall. Don't really know the scoreline of that one. It's already taken place. Again, these are American kickoffs, because I am based in the USA, and everyone's saying, go me watch the game, or how are you watching the game? I'm based in the USA, guys. So West Brom against Cardiff. That's also today. Of course, Rovers against Huddersfield. That's the game of the day, really. Birmingham against QPR. Later on, I think, maybe some of these are postponed, because in fact, they should all be going ahead, right? Forest, Stoke, whatever. That's, of course, looking forward today. This is the table in all its black and white glory. Rovers are in 3rd. A win today goes 2nd. And, of course, a win today would put us 1 point behind Bournemouth, top honours. Come on, let's do this. Let's bloody do this. Huddersfield are in 6th, of course, and a win for them. They could go as high as 4th. Let's take a look at the top goal scores then. Mitrovic got 22 goals, of course, breathing down his neck. At long last, his big brother Bertrand Diaz with 20. He's broken the deadlock. He's made a lot of people rich, unlike, not me though. I have not made myself rich, unfortunately. Gordon, Wyman, Grant, Gayorkis, Graben, Adebayo, of course, Luton Town up there. Pirro and Solanke also doing very, very well. As to the assists, we've got, who we got up there? Gillis, Swift, Thomas, Wilson and Rothwell as well. Let's take a look at the chat then. Well, I'm looking at the chat here. We've got predictions coming at you from Raymond Reddington. Says we're a 2-1 win for Rovers. Andy Barnes going with a 3-1 win for Rovers as well. Any other predictions? Get them in the chat right here, right now. We've got Command, Janito over on Twitch. We've got Andy Barnes over on, of course, Facebook, and also John Scott as well. I do appreciate you guys stopping by wherever you are in the world. Again, make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your follow as well. So, my prediction. It's a nervy one, this one it is. Barnsley wasn't great. However, to be honest with you, if that scrappy-dappy-do goal hadn't been conceded, I think we could have probably won that more comfortably 3-0. We hit the woodwork as well. We did look good. However, a little bit of nerves maybe settling in there. I do hope we can kick on forward and get off to a fantastic start in 2022. HMA Longstone with a 1-0 win. We've got Ben the Boss Jackson with a 4-0 win for Rovers as well. So there's some cheeky picks in there. I'm not going that as bold as that because we've got to give Huddersfield a bit of respect. They've got Jordan Rhodes on the bench who can score goals. For me, I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Rovers. Hopefully get back to clean sheets. Hopefully getting back to, of course, a bit more relaxing display and hopefully kicking on forward and, of course, getting into that top two, which, of course, will be absolutely amazing. So that is the preview. Now, of course, we're going to switch gears and get into the watch-along test, watch-along zone here. So make sure you smash your subscribe. Where are we? Hang on a minute. What do I need to do? I need to do this. I need to sort something else out. Okay, bish bash bosh. There we go. I'm not. Where am I? I'm here. I am here, guys. I am here. Just there we go. So here we are in the watch along zone. Of course, we're going to have a video printer over here with, of course, the goals going in around the place. Up here we have the latest scores across the divisions because a lot of games are being cancelled through COVID. So we've even got a National League game with Boreham Wood up the top there. Of course, live league table. Of course, we'll see us move up and down. Huddersfield the same. Hopefully, not much movement for them. And of course, down the bottom we'll have the score, which I'll put in a second. So we will look forward to that. So yeah, get more predictions in while I'm doing this business. We are not going to have a we're not going to do a mystery rover today because just because really because I just couldn't get it done in quick time. I'm just having a problem here. What's going on here? Why can't I see this? So maybe that's what I need. There we go. All right, we're getting there. We're going to get the score up here for you guys, which has been 0-0, and again we'll hopefully have a successful match in the championship, and of course give us the hope that we can actually make it to the Premier League for the first time in 10 years. First time since I moved stateside. So we're going to whack this bad boy right down there. Of course, next time you see me, all this tinsel shit will be gone because we're done with Christmas. Madrid are losing. Is that up there? Have I not got that up on the top of the screen? I don't think I do. Let me just clean some of this up. Bish bash bosh. Now I've also got to get team news down the bottom, so bear with me. I haven't typed it up, so we're gonna do that now. So again, hopefully, let me get myself plugged in here. I got myself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever, and let's get focused about the bloody game. What is this? Left or right? All right. But we need to come back. We do, even though we didn't lose. We it feels like we need to come back. So I'm plugged in there. We're around about 7 minutes from kickoff. We'll talk about the team news in a little bit more detail. So let's just get the team news typed up. Difficult team, this as Huddersfield. Ain't gonna lie. This could be an awkward one because they beat us earlier. You know, we haven't lost too many on the road. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Let me just punch this in. Terriers. Oh crap! Get the caps lock on. If you haven't seen one of my latest videos, it's called Blackburn Rovers Needs You. I'm on the lookout for content creators lost like me who want to come on, jump on board the Rovers platform. We're looking for presenters. We're looking for creative wizards who want to get involved. And yes, at first it'll be a volunteer kind of basis because there's not much money being made on the channel, but we would like to crank it up a bit, especially in a very, very positive looking 2022. We have, of course, the Africa Cup of Nations, of course, which will be a big month, regardless of it or not, because no Rovers players playing in the Africa Cup of Nations, but it'll be a big month for the channel. Cast the Cats coming out of semi-retirement to predict it. We've also got the World Cup at the back end of the year, and of course, we're doing so well this season. Of course, we could bounce back to the Premier League. So if you are a budding content creator who wants to present, who wants to do stuff, of course, my drama last week has kind of shone a light on a bit of a weakness here. If I'm not showing up, the channel just grinds to a bloody halt, and usually I do show up, but I am on the lookout for fellow budding presenters who could step in, do a watch along here, there, and everywhere. And I've actually got some really, really big ambitions. If we could get a lot of boys involved, there could be some financial gain to it, both short term and long term. We could talk about that privately. But anyway, get involved. Follow me on Twitter. DM me up, and we'll get going. Now, I've got to get the team news in here because stuff going on. So Bristol City are losing to Millwall at the moment, who are just keep on doing stuff. Millwall, they're one of those teams that are just fly around and no one really pays too much attention to them, and they do all right. They do pretty good for themselves. Of course, let's take a look at the Huddersfield team. Then we've got Nichols, probably the best goalkeeper in the division at the moment. So that's another thing Rovers have got to bear in mind. Let me push this. Score prediction today at Antics in the house. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Rovers. I'm being bold and being brave, but of course, let's not underestimate Huddersfield. They're top five. They're five for a reason. This might not appear to be a playoff 6-pointer, but it is. It's a playoff 6-pointer. Win this, and I think it'll give me much more belief that we can do this. Because right now I'm still on the fence of what can we accomplish this season? Because we could all fade away like no man's business, or we could rise up to it and showcase what we're all about. The Barnsley game kind of dented my hopes a little bit, even though we'd won it. It just was a little bit nervy. And if we had lost that one or drawn that one, I think it would have been all right, or kicking the bollocks. So let's hope we can provide something that showcases what we're all about. So the team news will be scrolling across the screen any second now, once I've figured all this mess out. But anyway, yeah, I do appreciate you guys stopping by for the game. It is earlier than usual kickoff. Team news is not that one. Get that off. Where's the team news? There we go. I think it's right. So getting amongst it. I'm going to have a 1-1. Antics is preaching what everyone doesn't really want to preach, and that is a draw. Which would be okay. It would be okay, a draw, but realistically, we got to keep winning. If we're going to go top two, we got to win this game. I think if we win this, I think we have hope, because this is an awkward one. This is awkward. Draw this one, yeah, I think more likely top 6 will be our best hope. Well, I just realised that your kickoff is delayed. So what do we do now? How long do we have to wait? Do we play a bit of GeoGuessr or what? Because I didn't account for any of this. I also read recently that Dacarino is weeks away. I don't think it's going to be any time within this month. Maybe the back end of January we might see Dacarino back. I was also thinking, where does he fit into this? He does basically play the role of Buckley. But what would you do? How would you incorporate Dacarino into the squad? I do think he'll be a super sub for the first month back. I don't think they're going to rush him into it. And again, I think he has to earn it. He has to earn his spot in the team. I think he'll start as a cameo and hopefully get 15, 20 minutes a game, and then maybe, just maybe, score a goal, do something wonderful that Tony Mowbray goes, you know what? I think I've got to readjust this. Good to see you back. Thanks, Robbo. Do appreciate that. Do appreciate that. 2-2 fishing, gardening and travelling. Yes, indeed. So a couple of draws in the chat there. Second half sub with Travis. Oof. Oh. I don't know. I think I can't. I wouldn't authorise that. I would have to veto that move. Travis does a lot of the donkey work that people often forget. I would. It would be more a Rothwell. If they have to swap out Rothwell, have to swap out Buckley, maybe even swap out Cadra. You know what I mean? Maybe play Diaz solo and have two, like a Buckley and a kind of actually what Huddersfield have got going on here. They've got a one-man up top, two creatives supporting him on a usual day. It's usually Dwayne Ohms and it's usually Ward up top, Dwayne Ohms and someone else. That's I think how we can do that. Basically sacrificing Cadra. That's it, and have Gallagher from the bench. That's how I would go with it right now. if we had to throw him in, do or die. We could potentially have one of the best benches in the league, though. That's true. That's definitely true. I'm not in a rush to get him in there and get him injured again, because that would break my heart to see him miss basically another season. So let's not rush him into it. We're not desperate. Let's get him fit. Let's get him raring to go. I realised that from your tweet. That he can be selfish. However, these days I think he's turned a page. He's more diehard for the Rovers. He seems to bust a gut doing the defending as well. Yes, he might be a bit selfish going forward, but he does. He's a team player, and he seems to track back a lot more. So yeah, I'm confirmed now. 2:15 kickoff. We've got 15 minutes delay. You know why? It's because Diaz is just he's destroyed his goal scoring boots. He needs a new set of goal scoring boots. That's what it is. Christmas lights off the screen, Dirk. It's not Christmas. You know what? You guys are right. Let's get rid of let's get rid of that crappy bullshit. Demanded. Succeeded. Anything else you want me to take off my clothes? I can do it. I can do it for you guys. I ain't bashful. This is what you get. It's what you get 2022, baby. Man boobs and all. So, any other requests while I'm at it? You want me to sing? I've got I can bang out a tune. Not really. So yeah, 2:15. Christmas lights are off. Who's texting me now? Who's bloody texting me? Do they not know? Do they not know there's a game going on? Well, there is. Right. Oh, I've just got a bit of good news there. That's good. What else? Happy New Year. Hope you're fine. Thank you. Cammy Sweat's gone with a 2-1 win for Rovers. Jamie Gonzalez. Viva la Roca, indeed. Just scores for fans still waiting to get into the ground due to COVID passes. 12th night you take down the record. I don't know the rules. I don't know the bloody rules. You know what? Our tree's still up. We've just got back from our hellhole of a trip. If you don't know the full story about the hellhole, let me know if you want to hear the full story of the hellhole. I don't really want to keep going on about it because it's not very it's not a happy story. It's quite a depressing, not really depressing. It's kind of a shit story. That's what it is. So yeah, still got the tree up. We're going to probably take that down next weekend once hopefully we get back to things. Thoughts on QPR Birmingham? I don't know. Are they? What's the deal? What's the story? Are they playing today? If they are playing today, I'd love a Birmingham win. To be honest with you. Okay. Hey, Long wants to know it. Town fan think you lot will win 3-2. Jason Kershaw is coming here to put a voodoo hex on us. I think it's going to be a tough old game, this one. Tough old game for Rovers. Hopefully we get an early goal or maybe a late goal to kind of take it. But yeah, we're playing good, but so are Huddersfield as well. QPR Birmingham, I do hope Birmingham get the win. Kind of stop that QPR team. They're a difficult team. They've got a lot of goals in there, a lot of experience, and they're the team I would fear if we were to meet up in the playoffs. At the moment, they are. It's a long way away before anyone seals the deal and gets to the playoff. But I've had them in top 3. My early predictions, I still have them in the top 6 this time around. So. What about whereabouts in Germany were you based? I was in Mönchengladbach for 5 years, back in Blackburn now. Good question, John Clayton. Now, that's actually a bit of a trick question, really. I was never based. My father was based. I was actually born in Vegberg, which was on the greater vicinity of Mönchengladbach in an RAF hospital way back too long ago to go on to it. So my dad was based in... where were we based? A place called Dortmund, Wolfen. I went to school in Munster. I went to school in Rinteln in Germany. So that's the teenage years. Of course, I joined the Air Force. My folks still live in Germany, and I was stationed up and down the UK for 12 years. So I was never based in Germany myself as an airman, but know Germany very, very well, very, very well indeed. Transfer Sam Gallagher resigning. Resigning. Yeah, good news. I think there's good news. Of course, we don't know what's going to go on with Diaz. I think we do need a recognised striker on our books. Yes, he's a bit of a weird one, an anomaly, plays out wide, can be a bit selfish, as Ant has gone on about. However, I still think there's a good player in there, and a guy who can get 10, 15 goals a season. It just needs to play consistently. So I'm happy with that. I know Vegberg very, very well indeed. Well, I'm very happy to hear. I don't know it that well. I know Mönchengladbach a little bit, and Ryan Darlan, JHQ, and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I'm on the old Facebook page, well, I don't know what it's called, JHQ Rheindarlen. I was never based there, but my mum's family's from that neck of the woods, and we would go down there a lot, down Rheindarlen, and go to the American PX in there, and the Dutch store, and all this kind of stuff. We were all about that, and I do miss my time over there. So yeah, the story about last week's not really a story. It's a shitty event. Of course, the whole game was postponed, which meant I could kick on with our post-Christmas Day plans, which of course was going down to Georgia. Yeah, don't drive down to Georgia for Pennsylvania. 13-hour drive. Oh yeah. I'm going to make a long story short here. We had a car accident 8 hours into that trip in the middle of South Carolina, not on a main road. It's kind of like on a side road, really. Car appears to be a write-off. Everybody came out okay, you know what I mean? There was 2 cars involved. You know, me, my wife, my nephew, and my dog all in the car. It's quite dramatic, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really know what to do, you know? I've never been in a kind of a wreck of that sort of magnitude in a place that I didn't know where to go. So we were kind of a bit of a mare. That mare continued where we got dropped off by the tow truck, and the police car dropped us off with all our shit from our back of our SUV, which is quite a shit ton, a load of shit, in the middle of nowhere. We couldn't really find our feet. Nowhere, you know, there were hotels all around us, but all a bit too far to walk with all that kind of shit. So I had to get a taxi, and taxis in the USA, especially this part of South Carolina, ain't like it is in London, ain't like it is in England, where you can identify a taxi from the black cab, especially them sexy black cabs, if you know what I mean. So we had to ring up some possibly dodgy taxi. However, fortunately, he was a nice guy. We only went like down the road, like 300 meters, but there was just enough to get us over there to get our gear. It wasn't the best hotel, cockroaches and everything. It was definitely the stuff of nightmares. And the journey just never ended. The next day, when we got some rest, my brother-in-law came up from Georgia. It was supposed to be a 4-hour drive the rest of the way. It turned out to be like a 10-12-hour drive or whatever. It just wouldn't end. Of course, the write-off of the car is concerning. We're down to 1 car now, and there's 3 adult drivers that use those 2 cars. So we're in a bit of a situation. We're going to wait and hear what happens with the follow-up from the old insurance business. Boring. I know it doesn't really, but it kind of put a dent on the channel a little bit because I wasn't in the mood to flick the switch and go live or do whatever. So we were, you know, just trying to get through the rest of the 3. Really wanted to get back home, and we just got back home yesterday. Got a hire rental and all that kind of stuff. So it was a bit of a shitter. We're just down in the dumps about losing the car and stuff, and hopefully things aren't gonna be a bit of a mare. I've just realised that this shit is scrolling across the screen. Let's get rid of that. Anyway, if you're new, smash or subscribe wherever you are in the world. Whether you are in Germany, whether you are in Chile, whether you are in Sweden or England, smash or subscribe. Of course, we're going to watch this game whenever it kicks off. The games elsewhere appear to be starting. Thanks, Raymond. Yeah, it was very scary. It was, you know, I'm not made of steel, unfortunately. I was a little bit. It did hit the side of my car as well, so I was fearful for everybody. I'm a dog as well. Just we spent a lot of money. I'm a dog man these days, anyway. Dog man spent a lot of money way back when on a dog harness for Luna, like over $100 for a dog harness. People laughed at us. You're spending so much money on a dog harness. If we didn't have a dog harness, or if we bought a cheapy dog harness, my little Luna would not be with me today after that accident. So I'm very, very happy that we spent the stupid amount of money on that stupid harness, which is proven to be a dog saver. So if anybody wants the link, let me know. Hook me up on Twitter, let me know, and I'll send you the link to the amazing dog harness that we got, which has probably spared little Luna, which would break my bloody heart. I'll tell you what. Good to see. Yep. Come on, you Blues. Thoughts on Man City? I'm not the biggest Man City fan, to be honest with you. Of course, I'm not, way back when, before the money, before the oil and all that kind of shit, I kind of like Manchester City. But it gets to a point where a team starts to oversaturate stuff. You know what I mean? Like Hamilton in the F1, and then you've got, who else is oversaturated? Barcelona. They oversaturated La Liga. Juventus oversaturated Serie A. I don't like over-dominating teams. It pisses me off. I don't like when one person dominates a sport. It just drives me mad. Because I like to see. I'm a big time believer of the underdog. I love it when was it David beats Goliath or the other way around, one or the other. So I'm always there cheering on the unthinkable. You know, when Leicester City won the Premier League, I just couldn't believe it. That was absolutely batshit crazy. When Barnsley did tremendous last season, when Morecambe did the same in League Two, you know, these teams were written off at the start of the season, but they come in and they did an incredible well. Same could be said for Blackburn Rovers at the moment. You know, people have written us off at the start of the season. We're doing all right at the moment. So I'm all about that. Blackburn, so Mehmet Ali is asking what's going on with the game. Well, it's I believe someone's told me it's about COVID passports or passes or whatever to get people into the team. I'm hoping we saw Josh Major. I think he will be a good player. If you find yourself back in Georgia, Atlanta area, I'll buy you a pint. We've got several good soccer football pubs, although the drivers here are much worse than South Carolina. Well, I do appreciate that. Tim Robertson, thank you very much for the invite. Atlanta is like when we go to Georgia, it's sort of the Florida-Georgia line, St. Mary's, Georgia, right on the coast there. They have a submarine base down there. Most of my brother-in-laws, or most of my family down there work on that submarine base. So Atlanta's a little bit out of the way. However, you know, I can always make a diversion. Do you think Blackburn will come back to EPL? That's a tainted question. I can't say that. I can't say yes. I think we will eventually. I don't know if it's this season. I really hope it is this season. I would. I don't know. I'm up for dares. I'm up for forfeits if we can do it. I'd run naked across my bloody baseball diamond over here. I would do it. I'll do it if we got promoted. However, I might get arrested in the process, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm optimistic, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Ask me again. I did say way back when, ask me in Christmas what we'll have in this season. And we're doing much better than I think they would have done last season. Kickers delay 14:45. Come on, you Blues. Raymond Remington says, yes, we will. I don't know. I really don't know if we can get promoted. As for the Josh Major transfer, I'm not. You know, he's a good player. Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's a good player. However, the transfer fee it's a little bit concerning, that transfer fee. I'd rather get this Hedges guy, the Suter guy over the line. I'd like to see if we can get 3 or 4 new players in, decent first team players at the ready that aren't going to rock the boat, who aren't going to come in here with the big man mentality and kind of change the whole vibe of the place. And keeping a hold, of course, the majority of the squad. Then I'll be in pretty good shape. I'll be pretty happy with that. 10 million bonus for the players if we get promoted. I did read that. Ben, saludos desde Chile. So so they will do everything. I hope so. Hopefully that's not going to be a distraction as well. Having that carrot waved in front of you. The one thing with Georgia that I have an issue with is the bloody bugs. I've got my legs have been bitten big time. If you see me going down here, I'm not doing anything dodgy. I'm just scratching my bloody legs. They've ripped me right up. I've got 2 legs full of bloody gnat bites. I've got arms full of bites as well. Been linked with Ollie Berg again today. Didn't you see that? I did not see that. So we'll have to check that out. Cool. I've just been thinking of something here, boys. I'm like that. I can go off in a daze when I come up with an idea. So here we go. Rovers are coming out. Darrell Lennon wearing the captain's armband once again. If you're new, guys, smash your subscribe button. I've got the game to one side here, on one of the screens, and hopefully we'll kick us off with a bang. And no mystery rover today. I barely got that preview together this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed. I did not want to get out of bed, but I can't refuse my Rovers. So I churned out the preview. I was trying to get a mystery rover, and I probably could have done it now if I knew there was going to be a delay. What happened? No, lazy gamer. Appreciate you stopping by. No, there was a delay with apparently. I'm just going from the rumours here that Alan Shearer was coming out of retirement and was going to go on the bench. No, they were checking the old COVID passes. And I guess there was a delay of getting the guys in. So, got Kaminsky, Wharton, Van Heck, Lennon, Pickering, Rothwell, Travis, Nyambe, Diaz, Buckley, and Kadra. That's, of course, Blackburn Rovers. Let's take a little look at the visitors then. Nichols, one of the best keepers in the land. We've got Colwell, Lees, Pearson, Toffolo, O'Brien, another little solid little player. Scotty High, I don't know too much about him. Benjamin Thomas as well on the right-hand side. Dwayne Ohms, Koroma, and Daniel Sinani up top. We've got the likes of Ruffles on the bench, Jordan Rhodes as well. Keeping an eye on that fella because he knows where the bloody back of the net is. as well. So again, if you're new, smash your subscribe, boys and girls, wherever you are in the world. We are watching Rovers, and hopefully we're going to watch them roar on to success. What's this then? Hey! If you guys want to, if you want to watch the game, I don't know where that was. I've just lost it. I've just bloody lost it. I think it's in. Yeah, it might be too late. You might be able to watch it on the old Blackburn Rovers Australia webpage, Facebook page. Check that out. They've got a stream going on there. I don't know how long it'll be live. So go check it out. The Blackburn Rovers Australia Facebook page. Some savvy chap has put the old camera phone in front of the TV. So do it. Go check it out if you're thinking about it. What happened? Score prediction. I've gone with a 2-0 win for Rovers. I'm wearing my ESPN pants, boys. Oh yeah, wearing my ESPN pants. I'd wear my BBC Sport pants if they made such a thing. But I'm wearing my ESPN. They used to be my lucky pants, you know. Lucky. Okay, Rovers are going to be, actually, Huddersfield kicking us off, going from left to right in, I'm not too sure what colour that is. They're going to take it a knee. Rovers in the blue and white halves, of course. Let's get this party started. In fact, so Rovers take a knee, Huddersfield applauding us taking a knee. Got a second brew going up. A lot going on the channel over the next few days, playing catch up. So it's saucy. Do appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the Come on, boys. Again, so there's no mystery rover, which sucks. I hope to have that back next week for Wigan Athletic. I have confirmed that I can watch that game. It is available on ESPN. I'll let you know about that. So John has gone with a 2-1 win for Huddersfield. Don't like that, but we'll see. Let's go Rovers, Raymond. Carlos Corbian. So next week we'll take on Wigan. I just wrote a piece for them for their match day program. So make sure you check that out if you go to the game at the DW. So I just wrote a little blurb for them, so they'll hopefully post that in there. QPR scored already. I guess they've. I don't like QPR. Well, I like them, but I don't want to see them go up at our expense. Kaminsky will take this. Good grab. Oh, I need to get the clock going. So I've got also some negative news for you guys. Some negative news. You're not going to like this at all. But I'm going to tell you what it is. Where are we at? You're not going to like this. So I got Rovers with a free kick. So there will not be goals on my Twitter feed. No, I got my ass handed to me on a plate by the police, the Twitter police, the copyright police. They hammered me. They hammered me hard. So I will not be sticking the goals on the Twitter for the time being until some other which way or somehow I can do it. Maybe I'll reverse it. I don't know. But I got bollocked. I lost the control of my Twitter account for a little bit. Chance! Headed towards goal. Goes wide. Villa 1-0 up. QPR scored. Thanks for the updates, boys. Thanks for the updates. I will try and bring you goal scoring updates whenever we hit a lull. What's wrong with that? I don't know. You know, it's breaching EFL rules or something. Usually, I think it usually goes unnoticed. But because one of the goals I put on last time was the 20th that Diaz scored, it got retweeted like a bazillion times and basically probably caught the attention from somebody that I wish it hadn't. And then they kind of seized control of my my Twitter. Surprised, how long have you got away with it? I don't know. I don't know who you are. I'm not going to tell you. I'm saying nothing. Saying nothing. Not a lot. Oh, chat's here. Kadja, you on the right-hand side. Oh, decent effort. However, Kadja was like a deer in the headlights there. Deer in the headlights. Yeah, I probably have done that for most of the season when we're winning. It's a wet pitch here. Soggy bottom, boys. Kadja with some skills. He's in the box. Go down, mate. Corner. Van Abel's going with a 7-0 win. Twitter police are the worst. Indeed, they are. It's going to be a corner here for us. I'm not going to look at the chat just now, just in case we get a bit of magic. But Kadja burst onto the scene here. Wins us a corner in a very, very wet and slippy pitch. Colwell with the clearance. Not looking at the Twitch. I'm supposed to ban some stuff. I forgot to do that as well. Who's on this? Rothwell. Sign the contract, mate. Sign the bloody contract. Corner. Who is on the corner? Rossbeer. It's a short one if he needs it. Scotty Wharton. Still alive. It's so wet. That's what she said. Come on then, Rovers. Still with possession. 4 minutes down. Rothwell now. It's not really his sort of game. Nyambe makes a darting run. Travis looking for an option. Decides to use Rothwell again. We go backwards now. All the way to the... gosh, it's such a wet pitch. Don't like it. Go on then, Scotty. Hopefully the guys have been preparing for this. High ball over the top. What's Nyambe doing up there? Golly. Hustling. Don't. Oh, get away with it. Sam Gallagher should have started. Good start. Who scored? Nobody scored. I don't know. Gallagher can't start at the moment. Cadra has justified his start, I think. Don't get me wrong. I'm a believer in the Gallagher. He has his place at the moment. I just think he's too similar. That makes no sense. If you filmed from inside the ground, you'll be fine. So what if it's via EFL? Because it has. You know what? It's fine. And it's my TV. It's not like I'd rip the actual stream. It's got my own commentary on there. It's got my own fucking penis. I can put my penis in front of it and you know what I mean? Not that I do that. Unless something. Oh, my coffee's good. I've been drinking some Tosh coffee this past week. Now I'm back at home. Got my own stuff. Go on, Nyambe. Hopefully they're not prepared for this wet sloppiness. However, it's built for a nightmare. This. Go on, Buckaroo. Lovely stuff. Come on, catcher! Come on, sir! Shoot! Oh, he's at the bloody bar! He's at the bloody bar, mate! He's at the bar. But Piers was waiting. That's just like he did the other day. He scored the other day. He was offside. Cadras burst onto the scene here. He looked for Diaz. He thought, you know what? He's got too many guys there. Everton 2-0 down. Everton, I'll tell you what, they should get rid of him. They should get rid of Benitez. I'll get bloody Sean Dyche in there. And then just be done with Burnley. Just be done with it. It was close. It was very, very close. I want to get out of this game. I just want to be done with this game. And hopefully get the 3 points as well. So I just read that Daryl DK is coming back to the Championship on a permanent basis for West Brom. Big signing, that big signing. Hopefully Rovers. I do anticipate Rovers to be active, and our position in the table is a lucrative, attractive position. You know what I mean? Like the likes of Hedges, the likes of Suter, the likes of whoever else, James Brown. You know, all these players that we've been linked with of Britishness, which is good. We'll see the prospect of Rovers at the minute and where we could be in 12 months' time. Turned. It's back heels now. Lovely stuff. Diaz tries to keep it alive. He does. He kind of megs a player in the process down the left-hand side. It's fouled. Did we get a free kick for that? Pearson, ex-Rover Academy player there, Pearson. It's a free kick here for Rovers, actually. Where can I watch? Go to the Australian Facebook page. Australian Rovers Facebook page. That's the only place I know. I've just clocked it. You're doing a grand job, Dirk. Thanks, Paul Lynch. I appreciate that. Free kick here. Rothwell hanging over it. Pickering as well. Just realised Huddersfield are playing in green. It's kind of like a lime-ish green. Free kick here. 8 minutes on the clock. Let's get an early goal, guys. Let's get an early goal. Oh, decent effort. Bit of a mare clearance. Let it bounce. Let it bounce. Travmeister. Watch for the offside, mate. Skinny ball. Oh, what a mare! Shit! Shit! Here comes Huddersfield. They're attacking the numbers. But the wet pitch decided to help us out. Buckaroo! Look at the silky skills! Come on then, Diaz wants it! Diaz wants it! Goes for a shot. Travis alive! Corner. Didn't touch it, mate. Fucking do one. Do one, mate. Do one. So it's. I tell you what, Buckaroo. It's his year. It's his. The year of the John Buckley Meister. Travis with the cross. Had to be cleared by Huddersfield. We're on the back foot at the moment. On the back foot. Rovers with the corner. Rothwell. 9 minutes on the clock. Somebody wants on the piece of this. Waste. Smoggish. I told you, go to the Australian Rovers Facebook page. I'm telling you, that's it. That's all I can do for you. I'm not going to go and spoon food it down your throat, pal. I'm telling you where to go. Any Chelsea Liverpool prediction? I didn't do the video, did I? I think Liverpool will win that one, 2-1. The useful link hands. Join the Australian Facebook page. Rovers. Everton missed the penalty. Oh. Free kick here for Huddersfield, 10 minutes in. I think rumour told me that Carlos Cobian is not here on the touchline. I think he might be missing through the COVID. So I think it might be only a matter of time before Huddersfield might have an issue. Chance now, Buckaroo picks up the ball, gives it to Rothwell, left-hand side, dinks it past. Oh, lovely stuff. It's in the box. Sanani there back defending. If you're new, smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. We're going to be Rovers through and through, all the way through to the end of the season and maybe even beyond next season. Where are we going to be? Where are we going to be next season? Will we be still stuck in the Championship or will we have actually achieved bloody madness? That's what I'm hoping to see next season. Buckaroo picks up the throw-in. Loses it. Cleared by Huddersfield only as far as Van Heck. Don't muck about, Van Heck. Go uses Kaminski, who's way outside of his area in the danger zone. Is he going to boot it? Boot it long. Yes, he does. It's a miserable day today. Hopefully we can... come on. Let's hopefully we can steer forward as well. The pitch looks awful. It does, doesn't it? Tim Robertson. Not like that in Atlanta. It must be roasting it down in Atlanta. My in-laws called me yesterday. 80-something degrees, which of course translates to high 20s Celsius. For me, it's also miserable outside here in Pennsylvania. Miserably wet. Pissing it down in Blackburn. Typical, right? Typical stuff. Typical stuff, love. Diaz! Let's hope. Let's hope, Carlos Zamorano. Let's hope. Still 0-0. Throw in for Huddersfield. Tell you what, it's like Chuckle Brothers. No disrespect to Huddersfield or the Chuckle Brothers. On the touchline for Huddersfield, two bearded fellas who look like twins trying to run the show for Huddersfield. Nichols boots it long. Pickering heads it back. Diaz tries to get involved. That'll be a throw in for Rovers. Promotion. I can't say those words just yet, Josh. I can't say it. As much as I want to say it, I can't. Because I fear getting ahead of myself. I fear people pointing the finger at me when it comes to May, saying, oh, you're bloody, you're one of those that said we get promoted. I'd love to I don't have that confidence. Ask me after this game. If you ask me after this game, if we win this game, I think top two is an actual realistic shot. If we don't get anything on this game or get only a point, then I think at the best is going to be a playoff thing. So this game is quite key, especially playing in a terrain and a environment such as this with the sloppiness of the pitch. Free kick here for Rovers, 14 minutes on the clock, 13 minutes give or take. Oh, nearly through there for Van Heck. Holy shit, did he get covered in mud? Oh my goodness, he went for that. And he's covered in shit, like Ewood Park turf. That's a foul. Fucking foul. Bloody hell, Terriers. Send his ass off. Viva la Roca. Happy New Year. What are your hopes for this year, Dan United? Is there any way I can watch the game? Elusive Bun. I've been saying it. If you're not, get another shrimp on the barbie. Head over to the old Australia Rovers Facebook page. Somebody's just put a live thing on there. They stuck their phone on there. I don't know if they're doing the whole game, but that's probably the best bet. That's the only one I know of. Confirmed. I confirmed it with my own eyes. So check that out. Got a free kick here. There's a card dished out to whoever that is. Scotty High. Not too sure about him. He's new to me. I know he's probably like the Lewis Travis of Huddersfield Town, but an early booking for that, 14 minutes on the clock, for a key role as well in centre mid. It's a big old sloppy free kick high towards the Huddersfield area. Diaz is onside here, I believe. However, doesn't get on it, and it's pushed punted that play. Huddersfield at the moment are just kind of keep themselves in this game, and they're doing an all right job of it. Buckaroo. Oh, come on! The weather is sometimes good, sometimes bad for Rovers. And at that point, it was bad. Scotty Wharton, look at that. He's just growing at confidence. And for me, that's a good sign. If Lenihan decides to beat feet and leave and go to Sheffield United or wherever. Chance here. Kadra. Silky skills. Use Nyambi on the right-hand side. He does. Travmeister puts the ball in the box. No joy there. Down for Rothwell. Picks up the loose ball as a runner. It's two runners. It's Buckaroo. Diaz is there if he needs him. He uses him. Come on then, Diaz. Pulls it back. All the way back. Oh, it was prime for a shot for Scotty W. Buckaroo. Strikes by Lenihan, picked up the back there. Joe Rothwell again. Rovers looking. Go on, Nyambi. Get on this. Oh, yeah, bones. What's the account name? I don't know. Just you got to get on the Facebook Australia Rovers Facebook page and then scroll down. It's live. They're live right now. So check it all out. BRS supporters, FBF have game, but it's a few minutes behind. It's fine, Tim. I'm sure they'll be all right with that. Pissing it down a Blackburn. Pictures awful. Somebody said, "What are my hopes for this season?" What are your hopes for? That's Dan United. I'd love a playoff run. See, the thing is, I'd love a playoff run, but it has to end in success. Chance, Kadra strikes. Oh, it hits Huddersfield man, bounces favourably for them. However, Kadra doesn't give up the ball, chases him down, sliding tackle. Still alive though for Rovers. Lovely stuff. Kadra, come on then. Ping it in. Decent ball, however, it's cleared. Huddersfield are on the back foot, but still, Rovers are seeing a lot of ball. But they need to convert. We need to bloody put this ball in the back of the net. Pickering now, left-hand side, drowned rat. He always looks like a drowned rat, and he's going to be especially drowned rat today as Ewood Park looks drenched. Offside. We'll take that. Blackburn are part of my bet today. Other selection is Liverpool. Andy loves bacon. So do I. Love bacon as well. But I'd love a playoff run, but it has to end in success. I can't be dealing with a heartbreak at Wembley. And I can't be affording flying over from the United States to catch Rovers at Wembley and to lose. That will piss me right off. Because I'm going to do that. If that's the case, I will do that. Drowned rat. Hashtag drowned rat. Do you think Diaz will stay? He will stay. I don't think he'll leave this season. I think he'll revisit his options in the summer. And I think if we can keep him here, this is the scenario, and I think it's bright as day. Hang on a minute. Buckaroo to Nyambi now on right hand side. Sorry, that's Travis. Back to Nyambe. To Travmeister. Rothwell's screaming for it. No one's picking him out. It's crowded out. Backwards we go. Travmeister. It's a dangerous ball. Here come Huddersfield. It's going to go out of play. So this is the scenario. I think it's as clear as day. You know, he ain't going to go anywhere. We've got a 12-month extension anyway, so he can be here all the way through next season. But we're just losing for nothing. We will not sell him now. I don't think that's in anybody's best interest. Rovers are going to have an incredible season for the time being. They're you know, we could end up this time next season in the Premier League. So I don't think selling Diaz now would you know, Rovers have to accept the bid. And if they're luring £100 million or whatever the £10 million, whatever it is, as prize money for the guys, that goes out of bounds. They're not going to sell their prized asset. Venky's know it. They're going to say, nah, stick it up your arse and we'll keep it going. However, Diaz could kick up a stink. I don't think he's going to rock the boat right now. The Rovers are stuck in faith with him and all that kind of jazz. Come summer, if Rovers are promoted, I think he'll sign a contract and we'll get another couple of years out. We'll get another year out of him at the very worst. And then, of course, he'll go probably next summer. If we don't get promoted, he'll leave this summer. That's it. End off. I don't think he'll leave. If he's going to leave, he'll leave in the summer, but only if we don't get promoted. If we get promoted, I think he'll stick around for another couple of seasons. I think a lot of these guys will sign new deals. The problem is the Rothwells. The problem is the Lenahans. The problem is whoever else is contracted. The Nyambes. They might not wait. They could wait. They could go, you know what? I'm not interested in talking about it right now. Let's talk about it at the end of the season. They have the ability. The decision making is out of there. Cardiff are beating West Brom. That's what we want to see. Nathan Collins or James Collins. James Collins has the lead for Cardiff over West Brom. That's a result we want to go our way to keep West Brom from touching us. So he ain't going to go anywhere, you know, in January. I don't see it. August, July, whatever. We'll see where we are. If we're in the Prem, which I know that's crazy to say those words, I think he'll sign a new deal. I think a lot of the guys will sign new deals. I think they'll get rewarded for it as well. So, Marshall Harley tearing up tree. Exactly. The Big Ben. I'm happy with the West Brom score though. That's a tick in the right box for us. 20 minutes on the clock. Oh, lovely stuff here by Huddersfield. Finally, they're showing some ability. Come down the left-hand side. Shit the bed. Huddersfield nearly scored there. Shit the bloody bed. It's kept in as well. I thought it was out for a corner. You know, Kaminsky probably daydreaming. Oh, Kadra busting through there. What a monster save that was for Kaminsky. Denying Sinani, I believe, for Huddersfield. They've done bugger all day, and they just turned it on at that 1 second, and they nearly scored. However, Kaminsky proving us to not only that we rely on the goals, we rely on his composure at the back of the net there. Again, if you're new, smash or subscribe wherever you are in the world. Thomas Whitaker is wanting to know where can you watch it. Going over to the Australian Rovers Facebook page. That's the place to be. Joe Rothwell picks out Buckaroo. Buckaroo stalls it, looks for an option, goes right. Nyambe's, there's a foul. The ref says play on. I'd rather take the foul, to be honest with you. There's too many guys back now. Nyambe. It's tight squeeze. Nyambe's looking for an option, decides to use Travmeister. Backwards we go with Darrell Enhan. Again, everybody, for the most part, is up over the halfway line, except for Van Heck. Van Heck was the basically the sweeper there. Gives it back to Darrell Enhan. Inwards we go. Bit of Dinklage over the top there. Oh, come on. O'Brien is a savvy little player. He can carve up something when you least expect it. And then basically that move that Sinani was that had a shot on goal there was created from O'Brien. Over the top there. Chats. Free kick. Rovers. We'll take that. Leeds are 1-0 up against Burnley. I love to see it. If Ben does leave, you know what, Andy? Hey. You're putting the cart above the horse there. I've just seen, quite recently, past week, Roque Santa Cruz is still playing. He's signed for another club. I don't know what age he is, but he's still playing over in Paraguay. Top flight. I can't remember the team, but he's still playing. Still knocking on the door as well. Only need one goal and the floodgates will open in it. I agree. I do think that. Here it is. I'm recapping that madness. It was a cross in the box. I think Dwayne Holmes might have actually headed it towards Kaminsky. Golly, it's probably one of the smallest men on the. It's like a diving header too. A bit of confusion between Scotty W and Kaminsky as he passed it back there. Kaminsky didn't want to pick it up. Come on, Rovers. Who scored? David. Yeah, who scored? David. Who scored? Anybody? Lovely header down to the ground. Nyambe uses Diaz now, this time on the right hand side. Switched over Diaz, muscling them. We'll take that. We'll take that throw in. 25 minutes down. Harrison on the score sheet there for Leeds against them six-fingered turds. Turd-stained extraordinaire. Burnley. Let's try and get over to 800. I've been over 800 a couple of times this past week. I kept dropping back down. So we can get over 800. 7 away. Surely we can get 7 away. Newcastle want Brereton Diaz. Well, they have to pay. I think they would have to pay funny money. 40 odd mil. And I don't think, I think it's worth more than that. Rovers have got to see it's worth more than that. If they want Diaz now, they'll want Diaz in September or August. So I'd say screw it. Screw them. You know, yeah, they want him. They either pay funny money because his goals could be the difference to 100 million and a chunk of change and nothing. So if they want him now, they'll want him in thingy. And of course, there's going to be other teams in there. So to be honest with you, they can want all they like. They can want all they like. Unless they pay 100 million. I don't think this. I know it's a stupid quote. 100 million. But his goals could be the difference. It could be make or break. So forget it. Yeah. What's this? Horse poo. Worth about 45, 50, 20, 25 million won't be turned out there. They'll turn that down, Chris. If they're offering 10 million in incentives to get promoted to the Premier League, I'm sure they're not going to be too asked about 20, 25 million. Nah, they are business people. Yes, they got misguided and stupid and stuff like that in the past, but they got to see the bigger picture here. And the bigger picture is his goals could be the difference between nothing or zilch and, you know what I mean? Like, if Newcastle want to come back in the summer, they'll be joined by the likes of Fulham or whoever get promoted. There'll be teams in for him. And I think they can get 20, 25 million in the summer with 1 year to go. So, to be honest with you, it'd be a slap in the dick if they took 20, 25 million right now. Then I'm like, who the bloody hell is making the decision there? Villa now one. How much do you reckon Cadro would cost? Happy New Year, Gary got a stack of ribs. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to everybody as well. Of course, it is the 2nd of January. Cadra. I think his contract might be expiring. So I don't know. I think he's justified himself to be a decent player, and maybe I don't know if there's a compensation job or something like that. A couple of million, and I know, and I think he's a good little player. Van Heck as well. What are we doing on here? So have we got a sub? No. Travis got fouled there. 3 mil, John. There you go. 3 mil. That's a 2, just off the cuff. But yeah, transfer market usually gives good values of players. Headed towards goal. Come on. Oh, nearly rolled out for a corner there. 27 minutes on the clock. Come on then, Rovers. Free kick for Huddersfield, right in the centre circle. Smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. Still 0-0 here. Big result so far elsewhere is Cardiff beating West Brom. 2-0 Brighton, I think. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. Snacker31 over on the Twitcher sphere. Make sure you smash your subscribe, smash the follow wherever you are, including Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Again, if you do follow me on Twitter, if there are goals, I don't think I'm going to be putting them online because I got my arse handed to me on a plate last week. So I cannot do that for the time being. I'm going to, of course, I'm a creative individual, and maybe there are other ways I could do it. Maybe I'll reconstruct it with plasticine or something to let you know how the goals go in. Chats now. Diaz. Come on, referee! That's two! Two! What a bloody tit! Oh my goodness! He was man enough to just side. Oh my gosh! Referees are clueless. Yes, the second one looked a little bit weak. Oh my goodness! Two fouls on Diaz in the space of like a second really. He sidestepped or straddled one. Are you? Look at this. Fucking there's a foul there. Okay. This one there. Yeah, what a bag of bones. What a clueless tit. Who is this small man syndrome? Oh, my name's Mr. Small. I'm tiny. Look at a fucking tit. That's what he is. He's a tit. Referee's a tit. Grade A breast. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Come on. There we go. Diaz now. Go. Head down. Come on. Keep going, sir. Smug him off. Mug him right off. You know, you're either too honest. You're either honest today as long and you don't get bloody rewarded for your honesty, or you be a cheating bastard and get rewarded for it. What a fucking... There's no straight line in all this bullshit. Pickering, come on then. Come on then. Just give us a goal and all will be forgiven. Give us a bloody pen, mate. Scoops it over there for Buckaroo. It's the year of the buck, boys. The year of the buck. Diaz. Back on the left-hand side. Oh, he's tricked him again. Scotty Wharton. Scotty W. Pulls it back. Buckaroo on this left-hand side. Can he ping a ball in? There's bodies in there. Oh, nobody wanted it. Goodness gracious me. Hurry up and score, please. I don't want to lose money. Andy doesn't want to lose money. Bristol 3-2 up against Millwall. We'll come back there. I'm worried. Referee, you tit. Corner for Rovers. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Oh, shit. Fuck off, ref. Fuck off, ref. Oh, it's small man with his small hands. Fuck's sakes. Look at that disgusting little weasel. Let me get my pocket. Give some yellow card for shoulder barge. A bloody shoulder barge. What a little cretin. Little cretin. Look at the state of him. Like a little weasel. Shoulder barge, for crying out loud. What? What's sixth? Oh, sixth. They are six, yeah. There we go. Oh, come on! Oh, he's right. Come on, can we change the referee? Do a substitution or something. Get rid of this little moron. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's quickly become a right little tit. Come on, then. Oh, golly. O'Brien now. Coming in numbers. Don't like this. I don't like this. Nyambe. Oh, he gets a scuff on it. Still alive. Joe Rothwell. Head down, mate. Head down. Do Joe Rothwell things. Diaz. Go on, Diaz. That's a shit ball, mate. Shit ball. You might be a good goal scorer, but you're shit sometimes with your passing. And that was garbage. And here come Huddersfield. Oh, bloody, end to end at the moment. Get back. Do you want this, Rovers? Do you bloody want this? Down the right-hand side. Thomas. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Come on, then. Lovely stuff. Abracadabra, turn. Come on, then. Come on, then. Silky stuff. It's like watching Harvey Elliott again. The little cadra. He's got so much pulling on the bloody shirt, ref. Go on, Buckaroo. Lovely stuff. Lovely composure on the ball. Cadra. Come on, referee! Oh, I tell you, I'm just going, I want to snap his little face off. For fuck's sakes, this referee is such a moron. What a turd. He's such a little weasel. Fuck off, ref. You're pissing me right off. You're pissing me right off. No, Andy. He's on my shit list right now. He's just a little cretin. Can't, for the love of me, see what he's... he's just twisted. He's got his knickers in a twist. Final 10 minutes. Huddersfield have got better as the game's gone on. Rovers have kind of gone quiet. Maybe they've adapted to the wetness. This is problematic. This is problematic. Oh, fuck off, referee! With his fucking cluelessness. Gives them a corner. They're good at these, guys. They're bloody good at these. Stand by. Stand bloody by. I hate it. I hate the little cretin. Let's veto this referee. Send him down to bloody Australia. No disrespect. Just get rid of him. Come on then. Deal with this, boys. They're good at these. They're good at these. It looks like he's preggers. Mowbray's getting a fucking card now. Mowbray's getting a bloody yellow card. Mowbray's getting a bloody yellow card. You and me both, Tony. You and me both. The guy's a penis. The guy's a bloody penis. He's grade A, top-notch cock in the bloody referee outfit. Don't know what he does for a bloody living. It can't be refereeing, for sure. Get rid of this. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid. Decent clearance. Come on, then. Go chase that down. Thoughts on Liverpool? I don't mind Liverpool. Well, I say that. I don't mind Liverpool at this moment in time. Big Klopp fan, like Klopp. I liked it when Liverpool won the title. I know they can be a little bit cocky sometimes, a little bit arrogant, some of the fans. But I was happy that they won the title. And I'm hoping they can get a couple more with Klopp behind the... I like Klopp's Liverpool. I'm not sure how I will be with Steven Gerrard's Liverpool whenever that come around. Gosh, Huddersfield are growing in this game. I don't like it. I think that halftime whistle will be a curse for Huddersfield and a blessing for Rovers at this stage because they are growing. There's O'Brien. Lovely. Stop left-hand side. Go, go, go. It's a shit pass there. It should have went to Kadra first. Come on then. Don't want it more. Fuck off, referee. I tell you what. Oh dear, 41-minute goal Blackburn, you reckon? You reckon? I'd rather see Liverpool do better than United at the moment. I'm watching the game on my laptop, brother. I'm in the USA. I'm in the United States. Look how he's been dropped for the day because of his interview. He's probably just burnt his bridges, hasn't he? He's burnt his bloody bridges. Free kick here. Again, got to be careful for these. Huddersfield are pretty savvy. So we're looking at Keku's 41-minute prediction, he says, I hope. But we're 38 right now, and it's Huddersfield. If it's the other way, I'm going to come and chase you down. Yeah. Just boot it, mate. Lovely. Oh. What website, mate? Well, I'm on rovers.co.uk. I paid my money. I paid for my season ticket. It's here. I'm in the United States. If you can't afford that, or if you're in the UK, then I'd recommend going to the Australia Rovers Facebook page. That's probably the best place to go. I saw them have a thing. Someone putting a stream up there of some quality. It might not be great. Nyambe. Referee is such a cretin. 40 minutes on the clock. Let's hope this guy has seen the future. Kaku, come on, mate. Hopefully you're right. You got 60 seconds to prove. And if so, we're going to be asking for the lottery numbers for you in a second. 40 seconds on the clock. Kaku has predicted a 41-minute. I'll give you the 42 with the delay. See if you're right. Headed on by Nyambe. It is towards goal. Oh my gosh. Kadra can't get down. Still alive. Pickering. Oh, you got me believing here now. You got me believing. Got me believing in Keku. Keku's end product. 40 and 30 seconds. Is Keku right in saying there's a goal in the 41st minute? Rothwell crosses high. Oh, that would have been it, I think. There's still potential. I'll give you another 90 seconds. Toffolo. Yeah, I think you got it wrong there, brother. Four minutes on the clock. I will be taking a bit of a break at half time. Go get a new coffee, I think. Yeah, we're low. We're low on the coffee making shenanigans. The channel will be back, hopefully, at its normal capacity next week. I might be doing some multiple watch-alongs as well. I might be doing a watch-along tomorrow. Maybe two, actually, tomorrow. For some other games. Bournemouth, maybe. High ball. Rovers try to chase it down. It's a shit ball there, trying to get to Rothwell. Bit of a ricochet. Does it go out of play? No. Still alive for Huddersfield. Keku's prediction, I believe, is a load of bullshit, is it? Go on, Nyambe. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, then. Keep going. 42 minutes on the clock. Nyambe, head down, mate. Head down. Let's give a sucker blow punch before half time. Oh, what's... Being on Facebook, not the best view from Darwin End. Admit it, free and appreciate it, but can't see it. Sooner be on this channel. Thank you for the channel, Rosal Divers. I'm going for City Stats again. I'm going to send some videos to your Facebook page. Thanks, Dirk. Do that, Paul. Do that. Yeah, maybe I'll use it on the YouTube or something like that. So, 43 minutes, give or take. I'm hoping Rovers can find a bit of magic here. We're playing all right, Tom. We played well in the first 20-odd minutes. I think the back end has been long to Huddersfield, who are a decent team, hard-working team as well. And the pitch is not playing great. It's very wet. I think it's drying up, though. Joe Rothwell. Uh-oh. 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 Goes wide. Bristol City, 3-2 winners. Well done to them. They just have a hot, cold season as well. And Millwall, I thought they were going to hold on and win that one. So yeah, hopefully the channel will resume next week properly with previews, predictions, and all that kind of jazz. Football Manager. I've got some other stuff in the pipeline. African Cup of Nations all to kick off next weekend. We'll be back for FA Cup as well. I can confirm it is on ESPN Plus, so I'll be there with bells on, hopefully watching the second string team take on the Ticks, like maybe the likes of Davenport, maybe the likes of Butterworth, Gallagher, Tyrese. Chance here. Give us a penalty, ref. Give us a pen. Last 60 seconds. Throw in, Rovers. The thing is, we have got a good bench, and I'm hoping the likes of Gallagher can come on and maybe... Referee, you little cretin. I tell you, piss me right off. Every little micro bloody move gets critiqued by this ref. Pickering on the left-hand side. Diaz, 30 seconds to go. Joe Rothwell needs a bit more stuff today. Right-hand side, go. No, goes backwards. Scotty W. To the left-hand side. Pickering. Can he get the ball in the box? Corner. Come on, let's go. Pepper them. Pepper them. We've got 15 seconds to go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Corner. Let's end it with a bang. Diaz, Wharton, Lennon. All you big bastards. Get up there. That's a handball as well. Handball shout. Referee, of course, clueless. Again, there was a handball there. It was not in the box, but still. Corner. Pickering. Come on, mate. Come on. No. Joe Rothwell. 1 minute stoppage time. Pickering. Make a run. Somebody do something. Let's not fizzle this out now. Cadra's on this left. Unlucky bounce. Take a corner. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Pepper them. No, don't waste time. Get on it. Referee better not blow the fucking whistle. It's a shit one. Back off, ref. I'm not watching on Facebook, Who Kit. I'm not watching it. Just how do you watch the Blackburn matches that aren't on ESPN? Queen City Soccer Sport. I watch it. I've got my Rovers overseas. I follow bullshit yearly subscription. That's how I watch it. I paid my dues, $150 a season. Get to watch it here in the USA because I'm in the USA. Remember that. I am abroad. I need maybe like a tattoo or something to say, because I have to keep on saying it. Maybe it's because my accent throws everybody off. Maybe I'll start talking like Carl from The Walking Dead, or Rick, or whatever his name is. Hey, Carl. Hey, great ball there. I can't do it, though. I can't fake it. Can't bloody fake it. Callum Coyle says there's a goal. Not in this game. Not in this game. So I'm going to take a bit of a break. When we come back, we'll do a bit of talking. We'll bit of talking, bit of stuff. Maybe a bit of a GeoGuessr. I will be right back. I will give you some music to listen to. And yeah, I'll be back. I'm just going to go top my glass here. Here we go. Here comes the music. There we go. Bloody hell, computer can't bloody think. We are back. It is still 0-0. Let's reset the clock here. We're not ready for the game yet, but we're just getting ready. Let's bring it back up today with what's going on elsewhere. Thanks, Ben the Boss Jackson. Again, I'm going to talk about some stuff here on the channel that I made a video earlier, and I'm going to go over it a little bit. It's not the bullshit, that you expect. Anyway, so Birmingham, unfortunately losing the QPR. Albert Adoma on the score sheet for them. Moves them up to 5th right now. West Brom 1, Cardiff 1. Callum Roberts on the score sheet. Second half there. No Daryl DK, I don't think, in that team. So he will hopefully, for them anyway, be amongst the goals later on. Kicking on forward, let's take a look in the Premier League. Brentford 1, Villa 1. Visa on the score sheet for Brentford. Danny Ings for Villa. 2-0 Brighton. 2-1 actually. Anthony Gordon got a goal for Everton to claw themselves back. McAllister and Byrne on the score sheet for Brighton. Leeds 1-0 up. Jack Harrison against Burnley. Would love to see it. Love to see it. So that's the booby prize for me. I'll tell you about my prizes that, of course, we won. I was going to do a watch along for the Chelsea-Liverpool thing, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to go out with the wife. I'm going to have a meal before our diet kicks in. Starting on a diet tomorrow, I'm going to lose about 40 pounds around the cock. Yes, that's right, because it's too bloody big. Doncaster beating Morecambe. Not much else going on elsewhere. La Liga. Getafe did beat Real Madrid. Love to see it. Love to bloody see it. So that's it. That's what's going on. Hey, where I can watch the game. Here, can I watch the game? Or is it just meant to talk about that? We just talk about it. Hugo Morales. We just talk about it. We hang out. We talk about it. You give me some stories. I give you some of my stories. Yeah. So we don't watch the game. I've been down that road. I've not been down that road, but I'm not going to talk about it. So no, we're just going to be talking about the game itself. 0-0 at the moment. Burnley 1-1. You had to break my heart there, Andy Barnes. So I did put a video out there, and it's not for everyone's cup of tea, this, but I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout for creative individuals like me. I've had a couple of bites as well, and I'm going to be investigating those bites a little bit later. But I'm looking for people who can come on and create content for the channel, whether it is behind the scenes, doing graphics, or whether it's in front of the camera, or whether it's somebody in the know, like people that know people can hook up, like a producer sort of stuff for the channel who can maybe hook up for special guests and stuff like that. I've got some really, really big ambitions for the channel. I was going to do them the start of this season, but I realized I ain't going to be able to do it on my own. I do need a couple of extra bodies to make things work. Because there is a load on his shoulders, especially in a channel like this, and with big ambitions. I've got so many ambitions and plans, I just cannot do it on my own. And recently, of course, the recent events last week with the car accident, and just the channel came to a halt because I couldn't continue churning out the videos because my mind wasn't in there. I just couldn't go to the wife, yeah, sorry about the $30,000 car accident. I'm going to go smash out some videos tomorrow. I couldn't do it. So it made me realise that I need options. Like I need maybe stand-ins, people that can come in and do a watch on if shit hits the fan and I can't do it, or people to run certain shows. And I've got some really exciting plans for people, and I do hope to get 2 or 3 people on board at the very least. At the first, the status is a volunteer status. However, there are, of course, ways to make money, and of course, this channel isn't about making money anyway. We barely make $200 on a month on ad revenue and all the kind of stuff combined. So it's not about making money, but it is about building a community. And I think if I can get some extra bodies on board in a production sort of standards, we could have regular chit chats, Zoom meetings to talk about what we want to do and the plans. I would love to hear from you. So if you are interested, get involved, not necessarily in the chat here, but of course in the comment section of this one, or on the community posts, or follow me on Twitter, hook me up, smash the DMs and get involved. And I've got a couple of other people out there that I'm looking at They don't know that I'm looking at them, but I am looking at them. So I'm going to be doing a bit of headhunting as well with pitch conditions. So come on, Leeds. Let's go to one man of the match for me. A lot of low sport in the middle of the park, and we're making most of it. That's 7788 with the pitch conditions. So if you are interested, get involved, help the channel. Of course, it could be a fantastic year for Rovers if things work out. We've also got the World Cup, and I've got some big ambitions for that World Cup in Qatar. It's a Christmas World Cup, guys. And of course, the next World Cup, hopefully we're still all kicking and breathing and everything like that, is out in the USA. That's my backyard, baby. And of course, I've got some big plans for that 4 or 5 years out. I'm already thinking 4 or 5 years out. Again, if you're a Chilean guy, let's get involved. Let me know. There is shocking it down. I think the conditions have worsened as well. There's Leighton Clarkson, all dressed up. I think he might be going back. The rumour has it he might be going back to Liverpool. I think he's not getting enough game time here. So we'll see. We'll see. So again, if you're interested, helping out the channel, get involved. It might sound daunting. It might sound not your cup of tea. But once we get chatting over the Zoom, I can alleviate any worries and concerns. But anyway, that's for another day. Mowbray with a yellow card. How will season start next if the World Cup begins in December? Very good question, Raymond. I don't know the answer, but what can I can imagine is it'll be started earlier. And of course, I've actually looked ahead. The games stretch from I think November through to like the final is on the 20th of December. Yeah, so that month. I don't know. You usually get an international break in that month of November. Usually, like we would have an international break. I guess. Does the Premier League have a winter break? Usually, does you know? I know a lot of the divisions around the world have, like in Bundesliga and Serie A and all that. They have a 2-week, 3-week break or whatever. I guess that'll be abolished or scrapped for the sake of the World Cup. So yeah, somebody might have just DM'd me. Nope, they didn't. Somebody hooked me up on the Facebook. I like to see Eden come on. I think he could really help Rovers shape here. Good call. Scored. Burnley scored. Hopefully it's only the one, because I know Andy Barnes told us it was a 1-0. So Morgan Caffrey is live now. Blackburn Rovers, Australia. Get over there. Game is underway. Rovers kicking us off on the right hand side. Let's get the bloody let's get the clock going on here. Second half. Come on, Rovers. We have started second half. I'm going to get the clock going now. It might be a little bit ahead of time. 5 seconds, give or take. Premier League breaking January mid of Jan. So there you go. Last year, 69 YC, 1 IC, 15 discipline this year, 56 yellow cards, 200 third most discipline. Does this trend worry you guys? No, it does not worry me at all. Rovers have, especially early days under Mowbray, we were the softies. We would stop the ball, we'd stop possession, stop the play whenever the opposition would have a foul or a player was down. We were too weak-minded in that. Now it's never say die attitude. I think they're making a change here. Is that a change, or is he just coming back on? I like the discipline that we're no nonsense. Yeah. And, you know, and it shows a lot of fight. Desire. If we were high up on that table and struggling, then I'd be concerned. But I think because where we are on the table, I think that's a good stat. And that's not great. No one wants to have all the high, you know, to be reprimanded in the long term for it. But it shows a bit of fight. Rovers are trying to scrap it out for each and every point. And here comes Huddersfield on the break on the left hand side. They started brightly the first minute. I'll get to that question in a minute. Jamie Gonzalez. Joe Rothwell breaks now. It's trying to be held back by Huddersfield, but of course Rovers still with possession decides to use one of the three at the back there. I think it's Daza. You have to win today. The Premier is waiting for you. Come on, Warrior guys. I hope so, Jamie Gonzalez. What else? Oh, mess. What do you think about Costello coming back? Do you put him in? I personally would keep him out at the moment. Yes, I'll keep him out. Again, having him on the bench gives us an option Because whenever Nyambi goes down, whether it's a yellow card or being cautious and we have to change it up a little bit or gets injured, at the minute, last season it was Bennett. Bennett would go with the right back. And maybe Costello. But nowadays we've been forced to put Buckley down there. Maybe Travis sometimes. So I like having his ability to play it. And that's his role. That's where he would fit in this team. He would have to fit in that right back spot. I know we've been linked with this James Brown guy from Ireland to be right back, at least for a short-term contract. Free kick here for bloody Huddersfield. Decent range. It's way out wide, though. Don't like the look of this, guys. Free kick. They're good at these. If you looked at the preview at the start of the show, showed they got high number of goals from set pieces. They haven't scored as many goals as us. In fact, they've scored quite little goals. But when they do score, they do rely on the set piece. 48 minutes on it. They deal with the fake again. It goes nowhere. Will you do a bye? Keep yourself for us this transfer. Good one, Josh. Bloody, I forgot about that. Yeah, might as well. Got a lot to do this week. I've got a lot going on behind the scenes. Not necessarily with the channel, but with the car shit, dealing with that. But yeah, I'm going to try and get that in there. Good idea. Good idea. Josh on the money. I might do it for some more things. Yeah, I'm not doing study this semester. Took a semester off. I've got to get my own admin sorted out. Come on, Rovers. Let's do this. If Ben goes to Newcastle this January, we are doomed. Correct. We are. I don't see us maintaining the ambitious season that we've had. Come on. How are we looking in the game? Hit and miss at the moment. It's. I'd say we're doing all right, but so are Huddersfield. Huddersfield are in this game. They probably had the best chance of the match so far. Great save from Kaminski. But the chances have been few and far between. I think Huddersfield are an organised team. And again, they've got no real superstar standout player in the team. They've got hard-working individuals, all who appear to be doing their role. Chance here for Rovers, though. Corner. I'd rather have taken a free kick, I think. I can't remember the last time. I think the last time we scored a goal from a free kick, I can't really remember. Was it Lewis Holtby last season? Diaz was fouled. Should get a yellow card at least for that. 50 minutes on the clock. I should make a TikTok. You should make a TikTok. I have a TikTok. I barely use it. It's just more, I don't have the time for it. Rothwell. Decent. Oh. Hello, Anakin. Where you been? Need 3 goals here. Need 3 goals. I don't. We just need the 1 goal right now. We just need the 1 goal. Anakin in the house. I haven't seen him in a long time. Hopefully we'll be back. The channel should be back in full capacity. I like to say today. You know what I mean. I like to maybe do the review today if I have the energy. I've got a lot to think about though. But we'll be back next week for sure. We've got the FA Cup next weekend. We're going to go to Wigan. I'll be there. We'll be watching the game on ESPN+. I'm back since a long, long time. Yeah, me too. I had a week off. Not by choice. Not by bloody choice. Come on then, Van Heck. Get away with it, referee. Come on. There come Huddersfield. They ain't wasting time on that. Too much zing on that, you'd think. Again, if you do, smash your subscribe. Pax Media would like to support you all the way, Dirk. We are Blackburn based and support anything to do with the town. Maybe City soon, as long as that. Get in touch, Paul. Get in touch. Get in touch, Pax Media. Hook me up on the DMs on the Twitter, or I'm sure you can find my YouTube and my email. Getting amongst it. It's a chance. Soda barged in there. He was on his way through. Referee's a right old twisted little piece of work. So Paul Lynch, get involved. I need to do a bit of research on Pax Media myself, but hey, yeah, we could be best mates for life. Check it all out. So far, not been a stellar start to the second half. It's a bit nervy. I think Rovers are just desperate to get a shot on goal here. Rovers doing great, taking the second spot, but maybe they can be promoted to the Premier League again. Are we in second right now? We're in second right now. Shit. Forgot about that. Forgot about it. Come on the town, or the city. We could do with a goal here, boys, to make concrete of that. Decent ball, gone wide. Come on then, Rovers. Dig deep. Lovely ball. Nyambe. Oh, come on then. Start gearing up them subs. Come on then. What are we doing? There we go. Nyambe, lovely ball. Travmeist. Travmeist. Looking for an option. Goes back to skipper. Captain fantastic. We can't really get going here. Huddersfield are being knobbers. The left-hand side. Pickering. Scotty Wharton. We need a goal. Currently second, but we really want to have 3-point gap over Fulham. Indeed. Indeed. Put a bit of pressure on them punks. Smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. Rovers are crap. That's what Callum thinks. I don't know. I still think we're pretty good. You know, one piss poor performance, you know, doesn't spell the end to a season. Blackburn have been going for city stats for 4 years and it's not going to happen. Closest they got to went to Preston instead. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. Morecambe 2-0 down. Shame. Come on, smash them thumbs up, Rovers fans. Indeed, smash the thumbs up, boys. Smash your subscribe if you're new. Trying to get 3 more to get over the big fat 800. Again, I lost a few, I guess, because of my week off. People will just want... That's a foul! Come on, ref. Give him a card. Simonani. Who the heck are the Terriers? That's Huddersfield. I couldn't fit Huddersfield in there. Takes up a long bit of the screen. That's what the local lads call it, the Terriers. Come on, Rovers. We've been a bit of a squib. I think it's time to look at Gallagher. Who else can we bring on? Somebody with a bit more zing. Lol. See, the thing, brother, with Gallagher's contract extension, I think it's only an extra year, isn't it? I don't think he's dedicated his life to Rovers. He's just signed for another year. Yeah, Kill Rivers just on the money as I speak. He's only signed for an extra year. His still alive, still alive, still alive. Nyambe. Come on then. Keep an eye on this punk. Blackburn have a cathedral. Should be a city. There you go, Ben Ewood. Yeah, extra 12 months left. I think it's 2024. He signed for 2024, which I think his contract was until 2023 because he wasn't one of the people that were banded around. Unless it's a 2024 with an option for a further year, then I would say it's all singing and dancing. Come on, Rothwell. Come on then. Pay attention, guys. Pay bloody attention. 56 minutes on the clock. Ben Ewood knows the deal. It was 18 months left. Now has him for 4 years. 18 months left. So, okay. That's better. 18 months left. Now have him for 4 years. 4 more years? 2021, 2024. I don't know. I think Tony's waiting for them to bring Rhodes on before changing tactics. 3-1 Brian Ayala would be great for the headers. He would, but a back three that's only conceded one in the last 6 or so. I don't think we're going to make any changes in that department. And James Brown deal is done deal. I'm led to believe. I did read that. Done deal. Don't forget, we'll be back next week for FA Cup action against Wigan at the DW. Chance the Rovers to kind of change their minds a little bit. Go on, Trav, Meister. Buckaroo. I think we need to manage these yellow cards that we've accumulated. I think Buckaroo is one of them. Bounces awkwardly. Trav Meister. Go. Lennon wants it. Commanding move for the centre-back. Where are you going? But Nyambe wants it. They're like, don't give it to Nyambe. He doesn't score for shit. Was a bit of a weak challenge. Here comes O'Brien. Shit pass. Don't say that very often. O'Brien. Trav Meister. Crosses in there. Still live. Buckaroo with an awkward touch. Take this. We'll take it. Free kick. Send them off. Send them off. Free kick for Rovers. 2-0 QPR. Bollocks. Don't like it. There it goes. Joe Rothwell. It's a long range out. I don't know about this, guys. We are in a good spot to go for it, Jay. Come on. Do appreciate it, guys. Make sure you smash your subscribe. Of course, trying to get over to 800, boys. We can get over the line. Free kick on this. Long range. It's a decent range. I think it fancies Pickering, to be honest with you. I think he did score earlier with a free kick. It's Joe Rothwell. That's a bag of shit, mate. Smash your subscribe wherever you are in the world. Dak does. Urinator. He'll be back for injury soon. How are you watching it? I'm watching it over in the United States. HTACFC fan. Sinani is a dangerous little player. And he's been good so far. Again, if you're new, smash your subscribe. We don't have just Rovers content. We've also got Championship content. We've also got World content. Kicking on off with the African Cup of Nations this week. Going to be getting the cat out of retirement. She's going to be churning them out. Ronnie Pickering, indeed. So if you're new, smash the thumbs up, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. Millwall. Ja Rule's going with the anomaly in the room. We are second at this moment. As long as we have a point here. We are second. However, good serve, Kaminsky. Buckley is talented. He very is. It's a bit of a mare so far. Do you do Premier League? I do Premier League predictions. I just haven't this last week. We had a bit of a personal situation which kind of threw off the channel a little bit. We've done an hour, guys. An hour. What the shit's up with my thing up here? What the shit's up with here? Stop. Reset. Something like that. There we go. Come on then. Diaz. I think the burden of trying to score for Nyambe is a bit too much for him. He should just write it off. Come on then. Let's go. Let's bloody go. Daza. Fantastic ball. Nyambe heads it onwards. Nobody's there. QPR got promoted. 0-0 will not be a bad result. It wouldn't, but it will rock the boat a little bit. I can't show the game 1-1, unfortunately. Again, smash your subscribe. Just 2 away from getting over 800 again. We're trying to get over 26,000, but I don't think that's going to happen for a little bit. Well, maybe this week, actually, with the African Cup of Nations, if we can get going on that. QPR won't this year, I don't think. That's Kill River. It's do or die, I think, for QPR. They spent a lot of money bringing Charlie Austin and... oh, dangerous ball! Fuck nuts! Oh, he puts it wide. Tell you what, Huddersfield have had 2 decent chances here. Come on, who are they playing? Who are they playing? Birmingham. Come on, Birmingham. Do us a favour. Do us a bloody favour. I am Anamar. Do appreciate that. My Anamar Rover over on the Facebook. Just make sure you smash your subscribe, smash the follow. Cadra's coming off. Sam Gallagher to score. Come on, lads. Sign that new contract. Well, you know, you've just signed that new contract. Get your name in lights. Let's do it, Gallagher. Sam G. Come on, Jack Gallagher. Come on, mate. Leeds 2-1. David Sheridan has told us that Birmingham have scored. 2-1 it is. I am Burma. My man. Burma. Myanmar. Over the top. Ah. It wouldn't be great. A 0-0 would be all right. It'll be an okay result. Keeping a clean sheet, I guess, is great. Last time Blackburn, we didn't get it because we had no town centre hotels, but now we have a Premier Hotel and Centre that should swing it for a goal. Ang Mint Lewin says there's a goal. I don't think there is. I've got to ban them words out. Again, one more subscriber away from the big fat 800. Can we do it? Lovely touch, Gallagher. Decent ball to Nyambe. Ah! Oh, Dazza! Dazza! Fantastic captain's performance! Swinging out ball! Oh! Benny McCarthy, 72 minutes, urinator. Unfortunately, he doesn't play for us no more. West Brom down to 10 men. Alex Mowat, good stuff. Is that still 1-0 Cardiff? That's 1-1, sorry. 1-1. We'll take that. We'll take that right now. 2-1 lead. QPR alone. Gray from Watford and Linda Dykes. Yeah, see, they've got that. They've got Charlie Austin. They've got a lot of good players to fire them up there. Spending a lot on the money, I think, as well, though. So they need to do it. It's a bit of a gamble for them. Here comes Huddersfield on the left-hand side. So Gallagher came on, Cadra coming off. Two lanky pieces of work up top. Can they find the difference? Can they break the deadlock here? Joe Rothwell! Joe Rothwell! Still Joe! Hook it! Hook it! Nyambe! Corner? Harry Pickering's down. Taylor Dunn, get on, son. What did you do on New Year's Eve? I was driving up the road, Ben. I was driving up the road. We left New Year's Eve from Georgia. We spent the night in a hotel in North Carolina. And we were in bed, lights out by 11 o'clock because we were bloody exhausted. And we just wanted to start getting home early. Where we were staying in Georgia, they were having a big old party. We thought about staying and coming back up on New Year's Day. But we just wanted to get home because I wanted to do this game. Hey, Shemaine Long says, come on, Rovers. Pickering is down. There's radio going onwards. It looks like Pickering given 125 million% here. Kaminsky 1-0. So get Taylor Dunn on. He's a decent little left back option. I do like him. Here comes Jordan Rhodes. Fuck. Jordan Rhodes coming on. Taylor Dunn coming on. So, Jordan Rhodes coming on for Huddersfield. He hasn't, dare I say it, hasn't bagged as many goals as he'd hoped. In fact, I don't even know how many he's got since he's returned. But Taylor Dunn coming on for Pickering. Decent player as Taylor Dunn, of course, coming in the transfer window. We spent a bit of money on him as well, so hopefully he can show us what it's about. Yes, I know that hurry up shrimp. I do remember that. He did used to play for Rovers, and he is still well received by Rovers. Have a bad feeling about Rhodes coming on. Alex Hall, same here, same bloody here, especially at 0-0. He can score goals. Taylor Dunn is on though. Pickering is off. We made 2 of our 3 changes. Do we have only 3 changes? How are you able to watch the game? I'm over in the United States, CDH Gamer. That's where I live. That's where I live. I do it every week. The fact that you only notice that now, you know, I do this every game. I'm here watching Rovers. Come on, Taylor. I do like Taylor. So fortunately, hopefully he can get into speed quick time. He's a bit of a rambler. He likes to roam around a little bit. Come on, lad. Toffolo's come off. Turton's come on for Huddersfield. Has Jordan Rhodes. Not too sure who came off for him, though. Six, 7 minutes. I've got sounds terrifying being stranded in the middle of nowhere in America, strange country. Yeah, of course, there's no language barrier, but it's just, just like the, don't know what's going to happen to my car or the leftovers of my car, the contents of the car, and, trying to get a hotel with it that takes dogs, trying to get from this drop-off point to the middle of nowhere to a hotel with all that shit. So it might sound a bit more, I might blow it. For us, we got a young lad with us. He's our nephew, and just how bad it could have gone. You know what I mean? It could have, a harder crunch, hit a different way, and people could have been not walking out of the cars with on both feet. It could have been stretched out or in other shapes and sizes. So deal with that. Only as far as I think O'Brien for Huddersfield. Daza, Buckaroo tries to head it on, chasing him down. Come on then, 20 minutes to go. It's not been the best performance from Rovers. I am looking forward to a break in regards to the FA Cup. I don't really give a rat's ass about what happens in the FA Cup. We can win 4-0, we can lose 3-0 or 2-0 to Wigan. I don't really care. No attack, no shots, no goal. Yeah. Brentford beating Villa. They're proving to be stubborn. Yeah, we have been a little bit toothless up top today. I think the final change for Rovers, however, decent opportunity for Huddersfield. Oh gosh, they like these set pieces. I'm very, very worried. Right at the Huddersfield and the away end here. They've been an awkward team to play against, Huddersfield, over the years. Big surprise, Real Madrid loss. Yeah, I saw that as well to Getafe. Scott High with the yellow card going off. 20 minutes to find a goal. Hopefully there's only one in it, and it's Rovers. Dolan should be on. Hopefully it's got to be our third sub. Good call. I thought Graham Norton on. Whatever. Tyrese Dolan might be coming on, I hear. 20 minutes to go. Get rid of it. O'Brien there cleaning up. Huddersfield are growing in this game. They're relying heavily on these corners. Holmes for bloody Huddersfield. Back to O'Brien. Who's a decent little orchestrator. Is done the real deal. I think he's a work in progress. He's not there yet. He can change games though. He can change games. I would take Buckaroo off. I think he does have a yellow card. Or Rothwell. Come on. Hold tight. Inject some pace. We need to inject something. Right now, Huddersfield are carving us open. Have you ever been to Hawaii? No. It's on. We were close. We were planning. My wife's buddy, who lives down Florida. We went to see him one time. Actually, I went to see him one time, and it was maybe 2029, the Christmas of 2029, before the COVID, I think. She lives in Florida, in Naples. We were planning to go to Hawaii that summer, 2020, I think. As a reunion for them, but it got different, and I think they changed it up, and my wife's buddy ended up going on a cruise with her mum. So maybe we'll get there one day. I do want to go. I told the wife on the travels on the way back up that I want to see more of the world. And that is one of the plans. Oh, here we go. Buckaroo. Buckaroo. Give it. On the right-hand side. Nyambe turns. Oh, come on, man. Travis and Buckaroo with cards. One of them's coming off. I believe it's Buckaroo as well. Worried here, Dirk. We're attacking a lot, but nothing on target. Should have had 2 penalties. They will probably score from a dodgy decision by the ref. You are probably right, David, and I'm hoping that you are wrong, though. We've hit 800, so congrats. Massive thing. Even though we've done that before, we'd lost a bunch. But Buckaroo is coming off, and it's Tyrese. Tyrese! So let's do this. If you're new, smash your subscribe wherever you are. 17 minutes to go. All right, 3 up top. Rovers have responded, or at least restarted the match with a bit of energy. As Taylor Dunn finally gets on the ball, uses Tyrese. This left-hand side is full of jazz. Joe Rothwell sprays it to the left-hand side. Taylor Dunn skims him alive. Travmeister, is he going to have a shot? Brereton, Diaz. Joe Rothwell now. Rovers having a bit of possession. Dinks it over the top. Anybody on this? No. There's O'Brien. Fuck off, referee. My boy Dolan, watch this space. Hopefully, Ant. Hopefully, feel sorry for Butterworth. He looked good when he played. Would rather play him than sign someone like Ollie. Yeah, definitely. I'm with you on that one. But watch next week. You watch Butterworth score a couple of goals. What do you think about the reports of Ollie Burke joining on loan? Don't want to hear it. Well, I don't know. To be honest, on loan, I'm not too fussed about. If we're cancelling the Pavida, if we're cancelling the Clarkson deal, then we definitely have at least two spots available when Ollie Burke can add something, especially if he can accept a spot on the bench. I would say it's fine, and then maybe bring in someone else. Use the low market well. Come on, let's prove Ant Antics right with Tyrese Dolan. Hopefully, he can get us a penalty. And then we start to love this referee. What does the atmosphere seem like at Ewood? It's a good question. I'm older than you. You think you are, Eminem? You think you're older than me? I'm on the bench, but not at the expense of Butterworth. I don't know, because I'm not at Ewood. I'm here in my underpants or in my pajamas. Anyway, I don't know. I need to get there. I'm hoping to get there maybe in May for a playoff run, but hopefully not, because hopefully we don't require the playoffs. But right now, heading into the end of this game, it's not been a stellar 180 minutes for Rovers. If we look at the game against Barnsley, we did win against Barnsley. However, this one has been a tough old scrapperoo. Nyambe, free kick from Rovers. Not looking at the chat. Not looking at the chat. Free kick from a decent position as well. Not looking at the chat. Nyambe with a run. It was foul right on the edge. It's like a right footer. I think it's Jordan Rhodes. No, it's O'Brien with the stuff. I'm not looking at the chat, guys. This is a good chance for Rovers. However, we've been shit at these. Who's on this? Joe Rothwell. Right footer. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a superstar. Put your name in lights. Is he going to shoot? Is he going to go for something on the money? Not looking at the chat. 76 minutes on the clock. We've not had a decent effort on goal. Is this our decent effort on goal? Waste. Totally agree. Good loan player, but not permanent. What's gone wrong with Clarkson? Liverpool hyped him up. Anyone else think Naomi's having a bit of a shocker? No. Oh, mate, I guess he's doing his bit. He's doing his bit of defending, but going forward, it's never been a strong suit, is it? It's never been a strong suit. So, Huddersfield Town. Chris Pusey is back to break my heart. Hopefully not. Nyambi has done okay, to be honest. Huddersfield are set up, come back frustrated. Rovers have just controlled it midweek well and midfield well enough. I've been starved to death with travelling. I've never left Britain. Well, you've got to go with it. You've got to be bold. You've got to be brave. Lovely ball out to Tyrese. Chris Pusey says it's Huddersfield 1-0 up. Rovers have a corner. Come on, Tyrese. Huddersfield are a team. 0-0. Come on then, boys. Come on then, boys. Come on, Rovers. We have around about 12 minutes to nick it. It's been an even game. Come on, Joe Rothwell. No Pickering to take it again. Well done, Leeds. Come on. Corner. Come on, Rovers. Second go at it. Rothwell. Oh, fucking hell. Hope Rothwell and Nyambi don't lose focus now they're in championship window. Yeah, again, oh my gosh, deal with this. Kaminsky. Send his ass off, mate. Send his ass off. Send him off. Holmes, you dirty little scumbag. That's dirty. Dirty foul. There might be a red here, boys. I don't think it's going to amount to anything. No, the game was delayed, so we got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go at least. Oh, you little scumbag! Referee is just bloody disgusting little towel. I don't know what I'm saying there. Maybe it's not as bad as you think. Second look at it. Much as I don't like the singles, feel bad for what happened to Matt Loughton. Hope he's okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the Matt Loughton thing is. I've been stuck in Rovers land. Any change in the Huddersfield game? Rovers still second. Ten minutes to go. Come on then, dig it. Dig deep. Dig some potholes. Too much zing on that. Oh, Everton lost. Got bottles thrown at him after Burnley scored. Whatever. I don't know if he got hit. Did he get hit? Prediction for these three teams to get promoted. I said Bournemouth, Fulham and Blackburn, but maybe Middlesbrough, maybe that's spelled wrong. West Brom or QPR. That's Elijah Lawson going with his prediction there, guys. West Brom draw. That's fine, I think. They weren't going to trouble us. It's pretty much as you were then. One goal FDP. Don't know. Come on then. Come on then, Rovers. Dazza Lenihan. Nyambe. To Trav. Not many out balls here for Rovers. Trav Meister. Another corner. Come on, boys. 8 minutes to go. Wigan next weekend, FA Cup. Come on, lads. It's not been a stellar game at all, but if we can finish the game off strongly. That was close. It was bloody close. So close. So bloody close. Don't fall. Come on then. Go, go. Turn it. Turn it around. Diaz. Lovely ball. Tyrese. Oh, Tyrese. Sometimes you piss me off a little bit with you. Oh, he's still raw. I'm still going to give it to him. He's still raw. Still alive, though. Joe Rothwell. Head down, mate. Head down. There was a lazy leg in there. There was a lazy leg. Diaz pulls it back out. Tayo done. Come on, then. Last 6 or 7 minutes. Just winds up for the shot. Joe Rothwell way out the side of the box. Dolan gets it back out to Tayo Dunn. Travis wants it. No one's going to see him over there. Come on, ref! It's fucking unbelievable. We need Van Heck bullet header again. We need something. We need bloody something. Again, if you're new, smash your subscribe. I don't know. I doubt we've had a shot on target, to be honest with you. 16,000 in attendance. It's okay. It's not brilliant, but get back up there. Huddersfield on the push. Lovely touch. Come on, Murray! What a bag of shit! Do you not know what you're doing, ref? Play him on! Advantage! Are you going to give him a card? Or what? What's the point? What was the bloody point? Free kick, Rovers goes out for a throw. 5 minutes to go. We're up to second in the league, I think, at the moment with the point. Travis decides to use Lenihan. We go backwards. It's not great. 2 points drop. This would be. Terry, the Huddersfield are a good side. Don't like playing them. I really don't. 4 minutes to go. So Brian, problems. Yeah, they're pushing now, Huddersfield. Till we're done. Nyambe, just welly it, mate. Welly it. Get rid of it. Lovely ball. Come on, man. Referee, breast implant. Go up for a throw. Come on. West Brom 1-1. Take that. At least West Brom drew out. Got straight red cards. Still 4 points above them. Yes, the referee's trying his best. Don't be so mean. I don't know. He's a small man with big power. He's been a knob about it. Smash your subscribe, boys, wherever you are in the world. As we enter the final 3 minutes. Would you take a draw in this game? Scotty Watt got the man of the match. Would I take a draw in this? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. We've not been stellar, but Huddersfield are awkward. They've run a good run themselves. You know what I mean? Unbeaten in 5. 3 wins on the bounce. Beaten Nottingham Forest just the other day. So, go on, Van Heck. Go on, Joe. Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Trafmeister, quickly. Tyrese, don't be a fanny. Joe, go, Joe. Get your head down, mate. Get your head down. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Draw is an idea with the teams around us, but we'll have to take it. A great chance of a ground to make up on Bournemouth, West Brom. Yeah, we still got to play Bournemouth. Still got to play Fulham again, and hopefully we can right the wrongs. Well, we beat them last time, didn't we? No smart goal, no goalkeeper goods. Lol. Send me greetings. My name is Penrico Gonzalez from Chile. That's Varduk96. Welcome to the stream. Smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Wherever you are in the world, whether you're on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you are, smash your follow button, subscribe. Rovers content here. We'll be back next week, of course, for Birmingham in the FA Cup. What do you mean who scored? It's 0-0 right here. We're 90, approaching the 90th minute. I'll go out for a throw. Zero here at Ewood. If it does end 0-0, I'm happy the clean sheet has returned. Just 1 goal conceded in a past few, and it wasn't a bad goal. It was a fortunate goal for Barnsley. Here we go. Go on then. Daza, come on, Daza, give it for bloody goal, mate. It's time. Fuck off. Bit surprising the lack of luster we looked today. I really didn't expect us to struggle like this. I'm impatiently waiting like 50 Cent. 4-minute stoppage time. Yeah, well, this game had tricky written all over it. Huddersfield are on a good bit of form. They like playing against us. I know the big game last season was flattering and stuff like that, but I didn't expect a high scoring. I was hoping we could win, but right now Huddersfield are playing with a bit of confidence. They might not have a proven goal. Their goals might not be free flowing, but they've got a good little team and they're playing for the badge, and they've risen to the challenge into the playoffs. So well done to them for a point at the moment. 4 minutes of stoppage time. We've gobbled up about a minute of it. 3 left. Give and go. Diaz. That the guy that's going to miss out 256 because Rovers aren't winning. Well, booger, who would you bring in against Wigan to rotate this side? Well, I'll bring in Piers for sure. For the keeper's spot, I'd give Butterworth a go. Ayala has to come back in. Carter as well. I'd rotate Taylor Dunn to start. Maybe Joe Rankin Costello. Might be a game too soon for him. Davenport. Who else? 142 years stopping. Make sure you smash your subscribe, guys. I'm hoping to introduce something next week for the FA Cup game. It'll be a Twitter space next week, or we'll chat via Discord, whatever it is. We'll do a live chat on the channel. Chance here. Travis, lovely ball. Joe Rothwell, Taylor Dunn, whip it in there. Oh, come on! So bloody close. Lost so bloody close. Again, if you're new, smash your subscribe. Into the final 2 minutes of the match. I think Huddersfield has settled for the point. Rovers, though, were looking to get a winner. And it was a decent effort. Scrambled in the box. Keeper grabbed it, though. 2 penalties, Alex. It was looking potentially good effort for them, for us. Fancy Rovers in the FA Cup. I don't really want us to have a cup run, to be honest with you. I'd rather, if we get knocked out, I will not lose any sleep about it, because the less games, the better for us at the moment. I'll go out play, will it? That's shocking considering how much is stake is making in Premier League. Don't worry, we should get locked up like any conference. I'm going to be a good boost. If we beat again, get some tasty stuff. I wouldn't mind that with South. That's the only incentive here for me. Oh gosh, last minute of the game, Huddersfield loading the box, set piece, long range throw in as well. Deal with it, boys. Deal with it. Come on, don't be a tit. Don't be a tit. Jordan Rose getting involved. Mate, if you're new, smash or subscribe wherever you are in the world. 30 seconds to go. Is it full time? Make sure you smash your subscribe, boys and girls, wherever you are. Nearly. We nearly snicked it. We nearly bloody nicked it at the death there. Come on. 10 seconds. I think it's over. I agree. Congrats on 25,800. Thank you. We're trying to get up to 26. I think that'll be a lot. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes. Free kick here. Do not do this. Unlucky for them, Carl. Unlucky for them. Free kick here for Huddersfield. Oh. Don't do this to me. Do not do this. I'll take a point. I said I'd take a point. In the end, I'll take it. I would take a bloody... I was watching Rovers and then the channel was temporarily unavailable. Full-time, shit, lost points. Indeed, there's 2 points dropped by Rovers. But guess what? We sit second in the championship. If the season was to end today, we would get promoted as a second-place team. I know, it's not what we wanted this to start the 2022 with a bang, but... you know what? It's fine. Let me just get my tweet out here. I'm going to get a tweet out for the guys on the old whatever it is on the Twitter. Let's just get this sucker out. We'll have a little chit chat about it. Unbeaten in 2022. Yet to concede a goal in 2022. All right. Kick ass. Red. Yeah. All right, so in the end, Rovers couldn't break them down. We couldn't break Huddersfield down. In fact, to be honest with you, they couldn't break us down either. That's the major point for me, is that we got a point, kept a clean sheet, still unbeaten in a whole host of games, and of course, get back to clean sheets. Clean sheets is massive for us with the back three. Good chance for the main core, the first 11, to have a break next week against Wigan. Of course, bit of local rivalry on the line there as well. So we don't want to lose that game. But of course, I think with pairs, with Ayala, with Carter, with Taylor Dunn, maybe Joe Raki Costello, Butterworth, Dolan, Davenport. We've got a lot of players in that mix. Clarkson, maybe the feature as well. Good chance to rotate it up and, of course, give these guys a rest. I don't care if we win or lose. You know, I expect more cancellations over the next few weeks and months with COVID, and those games will get tightly packed. So the only incentive for me is if we do beat Wigan, we could get a lucrative tie or a decent tie on the road, maybe to Manchester United, maybe down London way or something like that. A chance to play and see what this team is good and see if this team can handle themselves up against Premier League opposition. But for me, I don't care. Win, lose or draw. I don't really give a rat's ass about the FA Cup. I'm all about rest, recuperate, go again. I think we have Cardiff next. And that'll of course be down in Wales. Again, if you do, smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up as well. Do you think the squad might be a little fatigued? Yes, I do think so. I think the tired legs in Barnsley, we got away with that one there with a win. Today, I think we lacked a little bit of zing up top. I think a chance for them to maybe take a break again. Gearing up for the whole game, for that to get postponed was a bit of a bummer. But hey, let's get rested. Let's keep them fit, keep them raring to go, and come back against Cardiff. Again, I do appreciate you guys. We are second in the league, boys. Second in the bloody league. Let's stop the count, stop the vote. No goals on Twitter, no goals anywhere. That is it. Next week, we're going to go do for the FA Cup. We're going to have Wigan at their place, and we're going to introduce maybe a new element to the show, a post-match sort of discussion where we can have people on Discord or on a Twitter space or something like that. We're going to try and do that next week. So follow me on Twitter if you want to be involved with that. Follow me on, of course, the Discord. There should be a link down in the old description to get into the old Discord, and then we'll have a live chit-chat with, of course, fellow Rovers fans, maybe opposition fans as well. Until then, though, thanks again. I'll see you soon. Smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up. Big week next week, Africa Cup of Nations and all that kind of jazz. But until then, I'll see you soon. 0-0 in the end. Point in the bag, move on, second in the bloody league. Ciao for now. Take care, Dirk. All the best, man. Enjoy the meal out with the wife. Thank you before the diet. Happy New Year. Rovers are going up. And again, if anybody is out there who wants to get involved with the channel, whether you're a creative person who wants to be in front of the camera, somebody who wants to be behind the camera, maybe someone was good with graphics, get involved. Let me know down in the comments, not in the chat, but in the comments. Say, hey, I'm interested. Or follow me on Twitter. DM me that way. We've got a couple of bites, but I'm looking to get some more names in the bag there. But anyway, till then, see you later next week. In fact, keep your eyes open. I might be live tomorrow for Bournemouth against Peterborough. It might be a double live. We'll see. But until then, guys, I'm out of here. Ciao for now, Scowl.